How's it going, guys? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, is it Christmas yet? No.
It's not Christmas yet.
It's close.
It's Christmas week.
Christmas
It's
week.
Christmas week, man.
Christmas every day.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to HFD Podcast, the best podcast in all the world.
All the world or just
All-
the world?
Oh,
Is that two different things or
not all the world.
all the world?
You know, all of it.
So
The whole lot. But you know, and welcome, chat.
we've got a few people in the chat. Coffee, King of the North there. Jess is there.
We're in this nice, really toasty room with a fire. It's beautiful.
Yeah, Rob's
Don't
there.
burn yourself, Professor.
Gifted Tribes there.
hiding
Yui,
behind Gary's hands.
they're all saying hello. Everyone is saying hello. So
And guys, if you're new to the channel, you're new to the podcast, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Helps the channel out, helps us grow. I want to say hello to Professor X, first time podcasting. How you going?
I'm doing well.
You doing well?
Fantastic.
Happy to be here.
I woke up today.
I see you're wearing a Santa suit. What's with that, man?
What is it? No. I kind of walked in and you.
You walked in
I
and
wear
you
a
get to wear
Santa
it.
suit. I went, yeah, I'll wear a Santa suit. I'll be fit Santa.
Rob has asked something there. Maybe Rob, message me, direct me and Chris might be able to help you out with that. Me and the big man.
What? What'd he say?
He said, "Can someone design and produce my writing director producer logo?"
Yeah, of course, we can do it for sure, mate.
Me and Chris design all the stuff for this show, so
What you see in this show is all KP and I and sometimes Johnny G.
and John's face is there. There you go. That's all we need.
Oh, Johnny G's here.
That's right.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen you in a while, Johnny G. How you been?
I'm good, man.
I saw John yesterday.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't seen him on a
I'm,
student breeze for a while.
I'm ever present.
You're ever present?
Yeah. Every Monday, except for last Monday.
I'm ever present every
Are
Monday.
you guys feeling the festive season yet, or still haven't felt it?
Never felt it.
I felt it. It's
You
very
felt it?
festive.
It's very
It's been
festive.
festive since June.
I went to the shops the other day and I just got ran over by all these people. So
I
Notice
don't,
the
I
traffic.
don't reckon the shops have been busy.
I've noticed the traffic on the road just in the last couple of days because people are.
I don't-
everyone's scared of the C word. That's the problem.
What, Christmas? I'm scared of Christmas. I'm scared of Christmas.
That's why no one's out.
Actually, no, I don't think too many people are actually scared of it.
I'm scared of Christmas too.
Yeah. Well, it is
Cook
scary.
barbecues and
Especially if
stuff.
you watch
I
Die
think,
Hard.
I think, yeah, but I think everyone's over it now.
Yeah, yeah.
They're just. This
Yeah.
is what should have happened in the beginning instead
Yeah.
of the whole.
All right.
We won't say about the C word because we might get shadow banned, but what are we doing today, KP?
Merry C word then.
Merry C word.
So what we're doing is, first things first,
Alright,
we're having our Christmas special, so we're doing a Kris Kringle.
Kris Kringle.
So Kris Kringle, we got the idea hat that John's never seen, and we're drawing names from the hat, and we're making Chris pick first.
So what happens after we draw? What's
We're
the plan?
drawing a name. You take a name at the hat,
Yeah.
and then you're going to order whoever you got. You're not going to say who it is. You're going to order that person Uber, and
Yeah.
then the hand is going to deliver it to us.
So we're ordering Uber Eats, and no one's going to know
Oh, the
what
hand.
we're going to have.
The hand. There'll be a hand.
All right.
Which is most likely Alfred's hand, because I am Bruce Wayne. So we're going to let Chris go first. You don't
Chris.
tell us who you get, just pick a name.
It's Professor X.
And then we're going to add his
I
name.
know there's.
What's the difference between Kris Kringle and Secret Santa?
It's nothing.
It's
It's
the
the
same
same
thing.
thing, just called different. It's like calling John Johnny.
I like calling it Secret Santa.
Who's going next? Who's picking next? Who's picking next?
Okay.
You don't have to close your eyes.
Who'd you
I
get,
do.
Chris?
Don't tell him.
I can't tell. You can't tell anyone.
You want to go? You can go.
No, I'll get the last
No,
one.
you can go, man.
No, I insist.
All right, I'm holding the hat.
He's a nice guy. Can I get myself? Is that possible?
You could get yourself. If you get yourself, he could get himself.
Yeah, it's all right. If you got yourself, just say it, and we'll redraw.
I didn't get myself.
No, I didn't get myself.
I didn't
Okay.
get myself.
All right, done.
And you wouldn't get yourself.
So let's just put that away.
You keep the hat there.
The hat's staying there.
All right, let's do it.
What
So
do you think hat?
we're gonna go on our phones now and order the food.
We're
So
going to order the food. So,
all right,
well,
so
the first thing we're actually going to talk about tonight
yeah,
is
Better
cryp-
change it,
is
right?
crypto.
crypto.
So if
Okay.
anyone wants to start talking anything about it while we're ordering, Johnny, we've never had a tip of the week from Johnny, so if he can do two things at once, maybe he can pick us off. I don't
I
know.
need to put the new address in because it'll get sent somewhere else.
All right, you go.
The new address.
So,
Can we disclose the address?
Oh yeah, there's a new. Good to get to another address.
all right, so
that.
Adam Rizzi says eat a cornetto.
Rizzy, how you going,
So-
buddy?
so
I love
Christoph,
cornettos. There's a
you
bit of a
like
joke with the cornetto.
Do you actually like them?
No, it's not 50.
I just don't think like
What?
if you're
48.
Yeah.
If you're at a place that
on my phone.
if you're at a place that has like ABs and that, and all you buy is Cornetto, then I think there's problems. And that was the problem
You're
at
a
the
nice guy,
time.
man. So we're going to do our Kris Kringle thing now, guys. If anyone wants to, in the chat,
So
talk
we're
to
gonna
us, send us some messages. We'll read them out. It'll be five minutes, then we'll get into our crypto. But we're going to order this food right now.
So we.
what's the address here?
Can't say it out loud, man. Don't want to give it. Can't give out my location.
Desiractor, Australia.
Yeah, there's no Greeks in there.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Who am I buying it for again? Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, my God.
sorry guys, we couldn't give the address because then we have like crazy people.
If you're at a kebab shop, don't order a cornetto, Adam Rizzi says.
A kebab shop?
Yui,
Yeah, that's what it
Yui
was.
Marinelli says
What's
Deo.
What's a kebab?
That's the best.
Isn't it euros? That's not
I think it's a gyros.
I think it's a euros.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a kebab.
I don't like kebab.
I don't like kebab either.
Are we just saying leave at door?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Uber is going to go, what's all these different orders going to...
Imagine we all order the same thing. What do you reckon the chances
why
we
am I-
all
why
order
am-
the same thing?
Why am I sifting through? It's not for me anyway. Why do I give you...
Yeah, I know.
Just bang, pick the first thing.
Oh my god, if Jimmy was here, I'd buy him a Burger Boss hot dog.
Yeah, so guys, we've got to apologise for Jimmy. Jimmy couldn't make it tonight for unforeseen circumstances. He's, we don't know where he is. We've
He's,
got to ring the number. So
He's got to be in 1-800 Where's Jimmy.
you got to ring 1-800 Where's Jimmy. I don't have to hide it because no one knows who I'm buying for.
That's right.
That's true.
I know he loves Macca's. Hey, Maggie Noodle, what's happening?
I like that. I like that.
I don't know who we're going for. Have you finished?
I'm done.
You're done? Oh my god, that's next level.
Already?
I'm hungry.
I'm trying
That's not for you.
I know. Hurry up.
There's so much food here, man. I should have done some research.
But you didn't know who you were getting.
No, I didn't.
Who am I buying for again?
I'm going to be nice tonight.
That was very nice.
What, does that conflict with your regular schedule?
Yeah, no.
Normally you're a Grinch. That's mean, man. They don't know what kebabs are in Adelaide. Do you know why that is, Chris Coffey? Because kebabs don't exist.
No.
It's a gyros, mate, not a
It's
kebab.
a gyros. Even in America, they call it a gyro, which is what? A gyros. That's Yeah, so, I've ordered. Have you ordered?
In a sec.
What?
Chris has ordered. Johnny, have you ordered?
I'm just about to do it now.
He's just doing it now.
Going to check out.
Going to check out. I like it. I like it.
I like euros.
I love gyros. Just not from that.
Why isn't
What
it-
was that one I gave a bad review? Not that one on I can't remember what it was called. I gave it a bad review. John's like that. John's like Homer, the food critic. He'll eat the table and he'll give it a bad review.
Let's just is it done? Next again. I think I bought it twice.
That's the best.
Killer.
Are you buying for me? Because I'm starving. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You're hindering the podcast. There's no talking happening because you're
Sorry,
taking
man. I'm
something.
trying to...
Man,
It's not for you, man. Don't worry.
Huh?
I'm a man.
Just get yogurt with bits in it.
I can't do two things at once.
Yeah, get it.
John doesn't like that. I don't like that.
Order
I
received.
found it. I found the one I want.
I'm pretty sure it's done.
Just stop loading, man. It's not loading.
It doesn't matter.
What are we talking about?
Right. So first topic is crypto, man.
Crypto. What about crypto?
Whoa, you're gonna tell us what's happening in the week of crypto. We've been waiting for you. We've been telling everyone, Johnny G is the wolf of Hindley Street.
No.
Who's the love? Are you the love boat?
What? No, Chris is not bad.
Who's the love
What do
boat?
you mean? He's the wolf of Hindley Street. You're the wolf of Rundle Street.
I'll take
So
that.
we're telling you what's the. Oh no! Please do not bring stalactites. That was terrible last time I was there.
The what?
Chris Goff said he's going to bring stalactites.
I don't mind skeleton.
No, it's new owners. It's terrible.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like it.
What's that for?
It's this
So you're
Greek restaurant in Melbourne.
Oh.
Open 24 hours. Pretty
Yeah,
good.
but it's not good. I had it like at the start of the year.
Well, it used to be good.
It did used to be good, yeah. But no, it wasn't good. So Jimmy's in the chat. Hey, Jimmy, you're not meant to talk, man, because now we know where you are. You're somewhere but here. But Jimmy's there. Hey lads,
Here
here
in
in spirit. Professor X loving the suit. Just don't know
Are you still ordering?
if I want to sit on your lap.
Yes.
He reckons he wants presents.
I'm cooking in this thing.
Rob wants presents too. Everyone's saying about they're sitting on Father Christmas' lap.
It is so hot in this thing, man. I gotta take it off.
You're sweating, man.
It's all right.
You're
So,
I'm sweating.
All right, I'm
so Rob has started us off.
Yeah.
Web3 apparently recommended in the 2022 crypto world. Helium, Ocean, Filecoin, Arweave, and Render.
Yeah, I heard of Arweave. That's a very good project.
Helium is
There you
actually
go.
being mined in a type of network fashion through data
Yeah.
miners.
So that's not helium you get in a balloon.
No.
You can get helium on their coin spot as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, the crypto market as a whole is a buying opportunity at the moment.
done, boys.
For the majority of the
Why'd you
coins.
cut in on him,
Oh,
man?
sorry, I didn't mean to. I was excited.
He was giving his the Wolf of Harley of Melbourne Street is
The
talking.
Wolf of Wall Street, go.
No, I was just saying, like, if you ever wanted to get into crypto, it's actually a good buying point right now with the dip. So it's dropped significantly from last month. And yeah, I think we're still in a bull run and we're going to have a big run up in the next few months, I reckon.
Do you reckon Jan? It's going to start in Jan.
It's hard to say because, you know, see what...
Wait. Hi guys, this is not financial advice. We're just four guys.
Why did I forget that?
Entertainment
We always
purposes.
forget. This is entertainment purposes, not financial advice.
Only
It's
for entertainment.
It's just the Wolf of Rundle Street and Wolf of Harley Street with us. What can you do? All right, continue.
The only problem crypto has is it's run by Bitcoin, you know what I mean? So I think once we get
It's
past the
influenced.
Bitcoin...
It's
yeah.
influenced.
This
by
is
that.
what we had. We had the question last week. Do you think that will ever, like, will Bitcoin ever,
Be usurped.
like, yeah,
No.
go away and like the other coins will just do their own thing?
I can't see it happening.
It'll take time because of the market dominance it has is 46% or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, but listen, what I said, this was what I said. In our lifetime, no coin will be worth more than Bitcoin.
That's right.
That's what I think.
No,
in
there
our
is-
lifetime.
There is coins out there just for the few factors they're that scarce, but they don't have the market cap.
You know, but what I'm saying is a
It's better
coin,
to say
one
market
will not
cap.
be worth,
in market cap.
Market cap, you mean?
yeah,
Yeah,
it will
market
not
cap.
be worth,
And influence.
yeah, like what Bitcoin.
I
I mean, all around the world, people here know of Bitcoin, and then
That's
second,
right.
second
That's what I
Ethereum.
said. That's exactly what I said to Chris. Everyone
After
knows.
that, some people haven't heard of the Cardano
Exactly.
and XRP.
No, they don't.
That's
No,
the point
no.
I made to Chris. Everyone that knows, they don't even know. Even people that hate crypto, what do they know?
Bitcoin.
They call crypto bitcoins.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bitcoins, yeah.
I mean,
But
last
they
week-
have no idea though, that Bitcoin thing.
Yeah. Well, a couple of
They
years,
don't even know what a crypto is.
couple
They
of
don't-
years ago, I only knew Bitcoin and Ethereum. You know what I mean? So I didn't know of all the altcoins around the place.
Yeah, I didn't know
the
either.
last
Like,
year and a half.
if you go walk to a normal Joe Blow and go Bitcoin, they'll know what Bitcoin is. But if you go Solana, XRP, they'll go what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Ripple,
way. Yeah,
yeah.
Ripple. Yeah,
I just don't think. Yeah, I don't think we'll see one in
I-
our lifetime that overtakes.
I think we will. I think we might. I'm not saying. I'm not in any
I
confidence.
agree with Kerry.
But I reckon we will. I reckon we will because like there's these projects that are coming out. Unless Bitcoin just keeps going
It's got no
and
utility.
does, it's got no it's got no
It doesn't
utility.
matter.
It's just the Bitcoin.
We'll see.
It's
Doesn't
the
matter.
gold.
It's
It's
the
the gold
first.
of the digital.
What?
world.
Yeah, exactly. It's the first. It's the pioneer.
I know,
Nothing
I
will
know.
do.
The pioneer of the blockchain.
It's the pioneer. So it doesn't matter what it does.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It doesn't matter if it does nothing.
Because it,
It's
because
the
it,
pioneer.
blockchain, because it
It's true.
was the start of the blockchain technology. That's why Bitcoin.
I can't see it market cap overtaking the next 10 years. So I think
Yeah, I'm not talking about now. I'll be like in years and years to come if it was
No,
to,
no.
if it was to happen.
Listen, I'm like 78, so not in my lifetime. I just look really good. You know what I mean?
You do look really good.
really good
You
genetic.
know what I mean? Like it's just it happens.
Bitcoin will hit a mill one day.
There you go. So what? And there's another one. Is another coin gonna hit?
Well,
No way.
if all the institutions take all their money out of Bitcoin and put it into Solana or something, then Bitcoin.
That's the
But they're
problem.
not
with the
going to do
crypto
that
market.
because
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Well, that's how it happened.
if you know what, if ifs and buts or candy nuts, it'd be
Exactly.
Christmas every day.
Exactly. Exactly. No, it is what it is, guys.
So
So
if you wanted to get into crypto now, it's probably a good time to look at some altcoins and have a gamble, I guess.
yeah, look, I'll definitely look at altcoins.
That's what people don't like to do.
There's
Yeah.
ways.
It's better to research the.
I love gambling.
research.
Yeah, research your coins, but like there's a lot of ways at the moment where you can get. If you don't have any money to invest, there's ways to get free crypto if you know what you're doing. So me and Johnny, we've been
Yeah, we had one
a few
today.
airdrops that. So there was this company called VLaunch that just launched the other day. It's
So
called,
clarify, you're not talking about Call of Duty.
no, I'm not calling it. Could be. Could be. No, it's called V. Is that what it's called? V launch.
No, well, airdrops. You know.
Oh yeah, it's like that. It's exactly like Call of
Rob
Duty.
says he's getting into Sweden's e-chrono promos.
E-Chrono. I
Might
love
be
E-Chrono.
an electronic chrono. That's their dollar, I think. Chrono.
But that's for crypto. There's so many out there, you just can't.
There's
no-
so
no
much
one's got all of
crypto.
them, you know what I mean?
Rob took it. Rob hit me low blow and then just laughed. He said KP certainly ran like a 78-year-old on the pitch sometimes. Definitely.
What a legend. What a legend.
Definite low blow.
We'll start to slow down as we get older. So.
I'm actually researching. I'm spending a lot of time on NFTs.
No.
and that real estate.
Chris, you have not missed it. It's coming after this. Chris, he has not missed the Christmas movie chat.
Oh yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up. But yeah, I actually bought my, NFT last week, and
With Ethereum or
nah, I bought it with Solana.
Solana? Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. I haven't checked how much it's worth, but I bought it for about 150.
Yeah,
For some ridiculous number, like this year, the people have made profits on NFT
millions.
more than that.
I was saying it last week.
Gary Vaynerchuk, he's pushing NFTs, something fierce, and he actually came out and said that he made in one day $369 million of NFTs.
Wow.
And then off the transactions and the royalties after that, he's earning $264,000 per day on the royalties on that NFT, on the NFTs that he bought and sold.
That is
That is
crazy.
insane.
No, because my
And
friend.
he's big on Ethereum. So,
Yeah. Well, my friend bought an NFT on Ethereum last week. I said this last week on the podcast, and he bought it for like $1,000, and now it's worth $40,000.
Yeah, there you go.
But the problem is, can you sell that NFT? That's the risk.
The best
Can
one.
you get on a platform and sell it? Because
that's
if you
the
can't
thing.
sell it, then it just sits there.
What if
That's
happened,
what I'm researching.
What if happened to
Yeah.
you? What happened to that bloke last week?
What
That
happened?
his NFT was meant to sell for 300 grand, and someone accidentally
Oh yeah,
done
so
it for
that.
30 grand, and he
Yeah.
lost 300 grand.
Yeah, I know. But how much did he buy for in the beginning?
Like, I think I'm not sure. They said he lost
Okay.
300 grand. They said maybe he paid 30 grand for it. I don't know. That would
Because
that
if he
would be-
paid like $1,000 and
And
he
what?
still got
Still
30
make
grand.
yeah, still
yeah,
make-
no, but
Yeah.
it still
make
should have
profit.
made.
Oh yeah, you should have. But it's like saying if you've got X amount of coins, you're taking out your final investment.
Yeah, I
It's
get
just
it.
house money.
It
You haven't
is,
really lost
but
anything.
when you know for a fact it should have
Yeah,
been
it hurts. That would
this
hurt.
much.
Well, it's like that guy that had Bitcoin and he couldn't get into it. It was worth how many thousands?
But that's just because he's probably dumb and forgot his password. That's not someone else making an error for you. Like that
No.
guy with the NFT is someone else made
Oh,
the
yeah,
error.
yeah,
It's not his. If I made the error, I get it. Okay, I fucked up.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if John made the error for me by pressing a button and it cost me, or
I'll
you,
tell-
and it cost me 300
I'll tell you
grand,
my
I'd be
story
spewing.
about
You'd
my
be spewing.
Bitcoin story. I'll tell you my Bitcoin
Your
story.
Bitcoin story? They want to hear it.
I was looking at Bitcoin when it was 30 cents, and I was positive I bought $500 worth of Bitcoin. Positive, and then I forgot about it. And then
$500.
And then in 2017, when it jumped to $18,000, I'm like, okay, where's my wallet? I know I bought this. I was positive I bought it 6 years prior to that. I was positive I bought it, and then I calculated. I couldn't find all the emails that I went through.
Are you sure you can't find it?
Couldn't find it. I spent 2 weeks. I didn't sleep for 2 weeks.
You can it's probably somewhere, man.
Somewhere, still looking.
So you're not
I'm
100%.
looking
Dude, you
for
could
it.
be a millionaire.
I calculated that at $47 million worth, and I still haven't found it.
Well, I'll be looking
I didn't
like crazy.
Sleep, mate, I didn't sleep for 3 weeks. I'm still looking. I can't.
Rob has gone on the other spectrum from us saying it's not financial advice, and he has said serious financial advice. The worth is only confirmed when it's sold, not before.
Exactly.
From FCPA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
And I'll say, trust Rob when he says it's financial advice. He's a good man to listen to.
yeah.
He's a very good man to listen to.
Until you sell it, of course.
That's right.
That's right.
That's why I say if you're in the market and it dips and it looks like you're losing money, you're not actually losing money until you actually sell.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
So don't
That's
sell.
right.
Yeah, just leave
Oh,
it.
I'm not selling it. Don't worry. It's as Johnny
But you know,
said.
people freak out in the share market or
Yeah,
crypto.
right now
Yeah.
is not time to sell.
When
Right now, it's a time.
Red and blood in the streets, that's when you buy.
Correct. Correct. And it's.
Did you find that on Pinterest?
No. You see the board red,
I'm only joking.
get your wallet out.
Oh, gee. Nah, I'm excited about the next few months, and it's going to be interesting to see where the market actually goes because.
So on our group, who was the one that was the Saturday a few weeks back? You went, have a look at the market. Was it you? Loveboat. Who's Loveboat? You're
Am
Loveboat.
I Loveboat?
Who's Loveboat?
I'm Loveboat.
Yeah, you went, what's going on with the market? And I had a look, I jumped on, I was sitting at a 60th birthday party, and it dipped, and it dipped, and I did $1,000, $1,000, and I bought Ripple, and I doubled my Ripple in.
Yeah. We love Ripple. I mean,
Ripple's good.
KP love it.
No, only because I know the technology.
Well, the next day Ripple jumped 46%.
Ripple, when you actually think about it, when the banks start using that technology,
start using it already.
that coin's going to go.
Oh, yeah.
Once the court case is over,
Yeah, definitely.
Ripple's going to be, Ripple will make you money.
It'll have a
And that might be 5 years, that might be 10 years, I don't know.
We'll have $1 trillion market cap.
Yeah,
on that.
it's going to be massive. Ripple will be massive. There's no way Ripple stays at a
No.
$1.20.
Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple.
You know.
You just need patience.
Yeah,
So
Ripple, like, when you're talking, I'll send you money with Osco and it happens like that, and Ripple makes Osco look like a snail, like, they're gonna want to use that to send the billions of dollars, and that's what they're gonna want to use, that technology.
And you know what? You can actually now, guys, as well. You can actually take loans out from DeFi, if you want.
Just quickly, how far away is my food?
I don't know. Where's your phone? You can check on your phone.
He's trying to see if you got him.
Oh, you can't see.
Tricky.
Yeah, you can buy. You can right now. You don't need to use traditional banks if you don't want to. You can actually take loans out of crypto if you want.
You've never needed to use traditional banks if you didn't want to.
No, if you just use cash, I guess. But a lot of people do use banks.
Of course.
So
love it.
and for loans and all that kind of stuff. So. And banks don't like it. So what's happening now is all the banks are getting into crypto, are trying to get you to use them to get into crypto.
Well, that's the beauty of the blockchain.
Yeah.
Blockchain technology is open to anyone.
Yeah.
Any transaction for anyone to see.
Yeah, that's right. Correct.
the bank's got no choice. They're going to have to jump on board and
They're
stuff.
jumping on
With,
board.
bank,
now.
with banks, they hide all the transactions.
But that's what they're going to do. They're going to, at first, it's like, that goes for anything, not just crypto. If there's a big player doesn't agree with something, is going to not agree with it for a certain amount of time until it gets so strong, and then he's going to endorse it. And that's what the banks are doing. They're against crypto, and then once crypto gets so big, they're going to go, oh, well, we've got to endorse it.
Well, that's what they're doing. Yeah.
There's so many different avenues that they have to go
That's
to
what
for
happens.
approval to
That just
use the
happens.
technology. They have to go
That's inevitable.
The
Yeah,
best analogy is like
different hierarchy.
back when Netflix and that were coming out, Blockbuster
Yeah.
refused to take that step.
That's right.
And go the digital way.
That's
And they
right.
go, no, we like our way.
And now look at them.
And now they're totally
bank
biased.
Blockbuster got robbed. Yeah.
Now the
Yeah.
Netflix standard.
It's
Well,
like
they got offered to
Yeah.
buy Netflix for like $30
And
million.
Blockbuster were the biggest
Dude.
players back then.
Yeah, but that
And now
When the big dog
they
comes along,
could have bought Netflix for $30 million.
Exactly.
Or something.
when the big dog comes along, I know personally the people from Pizza Haven got offered $300 million from Domino's,
I was just about
rejected
to say
it,
that.
and then Pizza Haven went,
Crash.
and where's Domino's?
Yeah.
they're massive. They're
And I
everywhere.
know them personally.
We
they
do know
have-
that.
And then Pizza Haven was not bad pizza.
They were
Yeah.
good, but
Oh,
they're
killer
like,
pizzas.
they didn't go on board with the big dog.
Yeah.
See you later.
So the only
But
bank
business,
that doesn't go on
business
board,
move.
they're going to
They
get
thought
that
they
They're
were
behind.
gonna,
going to
they're gonna. CBA will go. We're talking.
CBA
We're talking
already
Australia. That's what I'm
talking
saying. We're talking Australia here. CBA,
They
the biggest
mentioned
bank
it.
in Australia, and they've mentioned it.
They've just
And they are the biggest bank.
Yeah.
So if CBA have mentioned it,
The others will follow.
Westpac are going to follow. They're all going to
Well,
follow because they're the
ANZ,
big dogs.
ANZ's already ANZ and CBA actually trialing XRP, and it was only like 2 years ago where they were like, if you were trying to buy crypto on an exchange, they were like banning you, stopping your accounts. Now, totally different narrative, man.
This train
Totally
can't be stopped.
Well,
man.
now I
So
just found out.
before we keep going, you must be. I forget his name. Jess reckons you remind her of Bad Santa. What's his name?
I just watched that movie the other night.
What's his name?
Bad Santa.
Billy Bob Thornton. Billy Bob Thornton. We'll just get him a shot soon. He'll be like, yeah.
Thanks, Jess.
And Rob says, on a human behavior note, with people at home, online stuff gets greater focus, which means it is in my uneducated opinion, he's saying crypto will increase in focus and demand. I could be wrong, he's saying, but he's agreed. You know,
I
it's
just
gonna be-
found out from
You did,
Someone.
Christopoulos. You went to school with them.
That
Your
super-
cousin is saying you went to school with the
you're
Pizza.
allowed to you'll be
pizza
able
owners.
to
Yeah, we did.
Super Hits.
you're going
we
to be
did.
able to opt to invest in crypto in some superannuation companies very soon.
Well, if
We
you look-
can already. We know someone that has.
Cbus, as far as I know.
Yeah, friend. We've got a friend that's
Got a friend that's
super.
done
Yeah.
If
Don't
you,
know
look at, if
names.
you look at the big spectrum of crypto, there's an expert economist, John Claude Paul or something like that.
Isn't it you?
No,
I
no.
thought that was you this whole time. When I was
John
watching, I was like, that's my.
But he predicts by 2030 the crypto market will match the world stock market.
It will.
Yeah.
Of course it will.
Of $200 trillion. So
200 trillion.
200 trillion.
Wow.
So we're saying the market right now is 2 trillion. So any investment you have right now, times that by nearly 200.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
what-
crazy.
But it's
10
funny,
years.
bro.
10 years.
Will you look
So
about
2031.
Look
If
at
you
the,
got $1,000 in crypto, it'll probably be worth 200 grand.
look
in
at
2030.
the what John's saying. You
that
just look at
works
it
out.
logically. Look how big was the stock market 50 years ago,
Yeah, well, the stock market always.
and now it'll
now.
be trillions.
Yeah, of
times,
course.
You know that's what,
Yeah.
and that's just what's going to happen. It's logical.
It's moving faster than the internet
Of course.
in popularity.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's
All right,
actually-
guys. Look, it's
Rob says, "How could anyone want Pizza Haven if the Don makes you one?"
that's true.
The Don is
I
next
want the
level.
chip though, yeah.
But he
well,
makes
that's
me
the-
make
I
it.
wish-
The Don makes me make it.
I wish the
No,
Don
no,
was.
it
On,
does.
I wish
was gonna say,
the.
it makes you pick.
I wish the Don was on Uber Eats.
Well, what's
The
your
Don
favorite?
is on Uber Eats.
What is your favorite crypto, boys? By the way, Is that-
Yeah.
Favorite crypto?
everyone has a favorite crypto.
I'm Ripple at the moment,
Yeah, Ripple.
Yeah, you're a Ripple man.
It's not my.
and I like Bra because I'm earning
Favorite crypto.
staking. So,
I was gonna say Veracity.
Veracity.
Yeah,
Only because I'm staking. Only because I'm leveraging.
Safe Climber.
But I'm not. I don't have that much of a.
Clemens' most highest risk and highest reward I've ever seen in my life.
I reckon my favorite is. It's out of two, but Luna's
Luna and
Luna.
Solana.
You love Luna. Every
How can you not
Love
love
Luna.
How can you not love Luna right
Love a Luna. I
Terrible.
told you guys.
No,
I don't know if you
they're
guys
gonna
heard.
send you t-shirts.
now? By the way, Luna was $5 at the start of the year.
Luna's going
$5.
massive.
I
It was
think.
$5.
What is it, 100 and something? today?
120, I think, right
Yeah,
now.
120.
I mean, yeah.
And it was like 90 at the start of the week or something.
Yeah.
Cranked. It just
I mean, I just started staking my Luna, so I'm pretty happy with my returns.
Good.
So your cousin has said all the pizza chains are bad though, just overloaded with cheese. Any pizza you don't get from a proper pizza bar is not worth putting in your mouth. That's just my tip. If you get it from Domino's, all of them, they're not worth
So
it.
what's not worth in your mouth?
If you get a pizza from if it's not from a proper pizza bar,
Yeah.
that's a proper made pizza, it's not worth eating.
That's right.
That's my opinion.
You know what?
Domino's not worth it.
I'm gonna like have a confession.
I haven't
I
had Domino's for a long time.
I bought Domino's like about 2 weeks ago,
That's all right.
and I had cheesy crust. It was so good.
See, I don't like those pizzas.
I don't mind cheesy crust.
Cheesy
once a
crust.
year.
That's the only reason I
Yeah,
got it.
but we've owned pizza bars
I
our
can't
whole
remember
life.
what
That's
a
the
Domino's
difference.
tastes
Yeah,
like.
but
I've
you
been
do-
making
All right,
pizza.
I'll
You do cheesy crust.
Can I
I
make
can do
a
it for you if
confession?
you want.
I'll make a confession to it. Me and my son, we love the cheesy crust pepperoni pizza from Pizza Hut.
Have they got pepperoni in the crust as well?
No.
No, just cheese.
No.
Okay.
And then Rob says,
Cheesy crust,
agree,
pepperoni.
cheese.
That is-
Rob is saying
for some
cheese
reason,
marks the taste, so that's right.
They smash the pepperoni on there.
Do you guys ever went to like Pizza Hut or you can eat when you were younger and just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
smash the
It's
pizza?
like Highway. And no,
Yeah, it's like Highway. I used to go to the Highway.
The subs. That was the original sub. They used to put ham with chips in it.
So
I was
the
bad
stuff-
because I'd have 2 pieces and then go straight to dessert because I love the dessert.
Dessert's
the
way better.
third one was
Dessert's
killer.
Dessert's way
Parents
better.
were like,
I
eat
think-
some
I think
pizza
they-
first.
Well, I think
Like,
they're still doing eat in Pizza Hut at.
Yeah, no, but you're not allowed to go in now because of the Christmas word.
The Christmas one, yeah, we can't go in there. It's
You're not allowed to go in there because of the Christmas
It's
pandemic.
Christmas all year in there.
Don't they just hand you the pizza out
Yeah.
there?
You can, it's still a restaurant there. It's just you're not allowed to. Oh, it might change
It's
right
like a
now.
buffet, like you can't go up.
Chris says he prefers to make his own.
You make nice pizzas. I've had yours here.
I've been making pizza since I was 10 years old.
Yeah.
And I'm 12 now, so it's been a long journey.
Oh, geez. So getting back to crypto, so your XRP?
Yeah, at the moment.
I don't really have a
XRP
favourite, to
and
be honest.
Veracity.
I'm Luna Solana. What about you?
Probably XRP, Veracity, those two.
XRP.
Why
is-
XRP though?
Because I just think it's
XRP is going to be
you
so
know,
big now.
solve a lot of world problems.
It's like I like XRP too.
XRP is going to be. I like it because XRP it looks good.
And it's going to 10x as soon as the court case dumps.
Yeah, it does.
When's it happening, man? Like,
It will happen. But hey, listen, I'll give you
You know,
a
when it
thing,
happens,
man.
you'll be too late.
Hey.
That's the problem.
I'll give you a thing, man. Ted Bundy was caught in like 1988. He didn't get executed till like 96. So court cases can go a long time.
yeah,
You
you're
know what I mean?
right.
So,
You're
but
right.
once it happens,
I think early April is the latest it can go. I think
it's
Yeah.
going.
it has to. If it doesn't get concluded, it has to do a trial. Then
Court cases get appealed all the time. That's a court case. But
All
it's
right,
gonna.
Johnny. One more question.
Chris says before you go, he says, remember how much pizza he ate that one night after training?
Yeah, I'm so hungry.
I was also
How
going
much
to
did
tell
you
you,
eat?
Gary.
I probably ate like 20 pieces
KP,
of pizza.
sorry.
It was,
That's the
like,
best.
it was like a challenge.
That's the best.
The elf token one. I know
Yeah.
it's gone down, but
No, I'm not keeping Elf.
huh?
I'm holding Elf.
Check your pancake swap because you've got BUSD in there rewards from it.
That's the best.
He doesn't even know what that is.
I just found that out today.
Did ya?
Well, how was I meant to know if he only found out today?
And I just transferred that into smart.
Gary loves it. Look at him.
Just transfer it into smart.
Yeah, it's
There
good.
you got
I
money.
don't know. How long am I going to wear this Billy Bob Thornton?
Oh man, I don't know.
I'm dying.
No, take it off, man. Take it off.
I'm dying.
Sorry, guys. Here's a strip. Here's
Was
a strip.
anyone got 100x crypto in mind? They reckon,
Um,
or 1000x? They reckon.
1000x.
or 100x with more.
It have to be something new that comes out.
Yeah.
Something on those launch pads.
One that
sure.
I think has got a chance is called 8Pay.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you get that from?
8Pay, you have to get it from decentralized, like a pancake swap.
Yeah.
And what it does, it's trying to make payments easy through crypto. So you pay your Netflix through there, you pay
Yeah.
your
That's the best.
anything like that. So you know, like BPay.
BPay, yeah.
This is like 8Pay for crypto.
Oh, so it's like B&B Pay, sort of like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Only $4 million market cap, and yeah, you know, all it has to get to is 400, I think, and that's 400 times.
So what do you look for, like, because the viewers, like, what do they have to look for to look at something that's can be potentially something big? Like, do you look at the market cap? Do you look at supply?
Yeah, the supply, the market cap, and the utility.
Utility.
Yeah.
What about the white paper?
Yeah, you look at the.
To be fair, I just don't read all that, but yeah.
But it's good. You can read them. It's good to
Very
read them.
technical. Very technical.
Like that Squid Game, I know you guys talked about it already, but if you actually read their white paper, it was full of spelling mistakes and
Yes, that's
the
why.
most shabbiest white paper you've ever read.
And that's why you read the white paper, guys.
There you go. Heard it here first. It's not financial advice.
Nah,
Heard it
look,
here first.
I'm
No, but just telling you what we think.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
We're not.
I don't know what could go 1000x, man. Look,
A lot of projects can.
okay, a lot of projects can. I think Solana is on its way, man. I think that's going to be a big one.
Well,
Huge.
Solana to 100x will be, you know, it'll kill Bitcoin by a mile. With it.
No, that would be 100x, but it's going to go. It'll go like about 20 or 30x, I reckon.
It's definitely $1,000 coin.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
and Luna,
Yeah.
I don't know. Luna can become massive.
Well, the thing about Luna that it keeps getting burnt, and
Exactly.
the less supply, the higher the price, the more demand.
That's why it's telling.
It'll be $1,000.
It's telling Bitcoin a big fu. You know what I mean? That's what it's saying to it. So, and that's why it's going up.
I wish I got the Terra Luna at $5. That's all I can say.
Oh my god. That would have been the best.
Hindsight is such a great thing.
But we're just getting into crypto back then, guys. So
still
we're
early,
into
yeah.
meme coins, we're into stupid stuff, and
Yeah, like it takes a while for to learn, isn't it? There's so much
we
to
should have all
learn.
cashed out at SafeMe when it ballooned. Really,
I know.
But we should have taken something, at least half.
we're all talking about what
We should
I'm
have
going
taken
to buy
half.
and shit
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Well, I
What we
took
should have
half.
done, yeah, what we should have done is like taken half.
Yeah.
Something like that. Just
So if you had a coin right now, quickly balloon that quickly, you go, that's it.
I'll take half.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take
yeah.
yeah.
Half I'll take.
I actually put all my SafeMe in my SafeMe wallet.
So you've transferred it.
Yeah, it's in my SafeMe.
Mine's still
wallet.
in
So my strategy is
Is it-
what I put.
I've
I
left
put,
it in trust.
I
Shown
put
the
in at a
price
dip.
It's showing the price, yeah.
So
But no logo. They said that will happen. There'll be no logo, but there'll be price.
Yeah.
I put in at a dip,
Yeah.
and then whatever profit I make, I take the profit out.
Oh, right.
Hey,
And I
Dobster.
put it straight into Bitcoin.
Yeah. That's a
Bitcoin
good.
or
idea.
Ethereum.
That's a good.
Dobster is here, man.
Good strategy.
Dobster.
Dobster is
But all I do is $50 a week.
Dobster is who
If
has
there's a
actually
and I
picked
buy
the topic
something,
this week.
and then if it makes a profit, I take that profit out and put it into Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin's at the end of the day, Bitcoin's the
King.
The king.
godfather. So
Yeah.
So whatever profits I earn, I put it straight into Bitcoin.
Yeah.
I don't take anything out. I just
No, fair
John,
enough. That's a good
that's
strategy.
DobsterPlays is in the chat. That's who's picked the Rogan Files this week.
Who?
DobsterPlays. We're having fans pick the Rogan Files, man.
Oh, so they're going to give us.
Well,
subject?
AP picked it last week, and then he chose Dobster from the chat last week to pick this week's.
Oh,
So
what are we going to talk about?
we're talking about New World Order. And then PJ3826, boys, we are getting on the bevies this Christmas.
I think I am because I'm not
John's
working.
already drunk.
John's already
Well, I
had
was promised a Cyprian drink, but never came.
It's coming. It's
I,
coming.
I, I, was
Can we get the hand?
It's coming. The hand is going to give you the drink.
The hand?
The hand. Just the
I was
hand.
promised a Coke Zero, but it never came.
You're getting Snowdrop, aren't you? With
Oh
your-
yeah, I promised Snowdrop.
You're like
man.
so happy with this Snowdrop for your
Well,
food.
I
You're
want-
waiting for your food.
I wanted some Iron Brew,
So
but
You're
Johnny
waiting for your
G couldn't find it.
Sold out. Sold out.
how far away is my food?
It's far, man.
all right. So what we do is on the crypto note, we always lead. You can ask John now. You can ask everyone.
My orders
We'll
on
start. What's your crypto tip of the week?
Crypto tip of the week is find out how to stake and start staking your coins. It's better to stake them than to have them in your wallet just sitting there. So
Absolutely.
and so do as much research as you can on staking because you can make a lot of money on staking.
Did you just say steak?
No, mistake.
Staking is leveraging your money, so you potentially make a lot of money, but it's good to just leave it there and just let
Well,
it grow.
staking is just like
Compounding.
it's pretty much compounding. Like it's basically mining. in a sense.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you're just
you-
making more
you're-
points.
It's making you money.
Passive
Johnny
income.
G.
You're being rewarded. for-
Crypto tip of the week.
Well, I do think a bull run is going to happen, but be later on next year. But this is accumulation stage, and I suggest getting into a DAO, like a Klima DAO, and getting that APY, and just stockpile that, because
Stockpile something. Yeah.
that could really balloon, and it's at a price now where you make a bargain really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Klima DAO, guys. Check it out.
Yeah,
Crypto tip of the week.
Buy and hold.
Just anything.
Buy and hold. Anything.
Buy and
Buy and
hold.
hold.
Buy and hold.
You heard it here first, man.
How about you?
Buy and hold.
Crypto.
Yeah.
My crypto tip of the
long
week.
term you won't lose.
Yeah.
Unless the coin dies, then which one you get?
It won't die.
I reckon you, like Johnny's saying, it's down. So I just
buy and
think
hold.
if it's time right now, if you're going to get into crypto, do it now.
Yes.
Do it before the new year. I'd say if you've got some spare money,
The problem is
Do it
people buy when it's all green because they get
yeah,
excited.
they get excited.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, do it
Then it
now.
goes red.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
they
that's
get-
And then they get-
that's
then
the
they
peaceful
upset.
thing to do.
So
Yeah.
my tip is, get into it. Like I'd say, get into Luna, do something now. Ripple,
Something.
get into something.
Anything.
Do it now. So.
yeah, no.
Even if it's Bitcoin.
Get in now,
Ethereum,
Because guys, you know what? It's going to get regulated one day, and it's going to be so.
They've been talking about
It
that
won't
for years,
move.
yeah.
It's not going to move like it is today.
It won't be volatile.
It won't
once
be
it's regular.
volatile.
Won't be
It's
as
gonna be-
exciting. Won't be as exciting.
It'll be like the stock market.
It'll be like exactly
Exactly.
100%. It'll be like the stock market,
Yeah.
and this is the time to generate generational wealth. So
Pretty
get
much.
onto it,
That's
guys.
exactly
Start your research.
The-
This is not financial advice.
The King of the North says the quiet giant Hex is his tip of the week.
Giant Hex. I've heard of Hex. Have you heard of Hex?
Is that like another DAO?
Nah, it's not a DAO. It's not a DAO. What is it, Chris?
Is it a Don?
The Don is making noise. He thinks,
Is that what it is?
thinks he can do what he wants because
Why
it's the
did,
Don, you know what
why
I mean?
did PJ retract that message? It was a great message.
Not sure.
It was a great message, PJ. We're about to,
So-
talk about it.
We've all given
I didn't
our
know you can retrieve.
we've all given our crypto tip of the week. We're still waiting for our Kris Kringle.
I know.
We're still waiting. We're
Mine's
still
on
waiting.
the- Mine's on the move.
Oh shit! Let's have a look how far it is, guys.
Mine's
before
almost
we-
saying arriving now.
Yeah, it
What?
could be.
Give Sukriti a moment to drop your.
That means it's at the
food.
door. Socrates. Hey.
Sukriti.
Socrates,
Sorry, man.
Secretes.
Hey,
What's
hand.
on the way?
There you go, Sukriti.
The hand might give us. The hand is coming.
The hand.
Are we gonna put him here? And
Have you even told
Mine's
us
4
the
minutes
hand?
Are we gonna put him here and try guess who
Why
got
not?
what? Or are we just gonna tell each other?
Mine's 3 minutes away.
I don't know.
No.
Are we gonna put him here and guess?
And no, and then we'll go. This is yours.
Oh, okay. All right. No worries.
Oh, who was mine?
It's a coin for a new network. Goffy said.
Well, Sukriti's
Coin.
he's on a push bike. I think.
Socrates.
It's a push.
Oh.
Is that a push bike?
Hand.
Mine's at a.
Hand. There might be some food.
Is yours coming too?
There
Yeah,
might be some food. coming.
3 minutes away.
Mine's like ages away.
Dude,
man.
where did
Mine's
you
like
order,
15
man?
minutes away.
8:40.
Look at your map.
I know.
Is mine 8 4?
This guy bought from the city. So
Mine's like, mine's like 15 minutes away.
Mine's 4 minutes away.
Look, he's going away from it. Where's he
That's the
going?
best,
He's
man.
probably dropping off 3 other orders on the way. That's what they
The
do.
King of the North is saying not Christmas advice. All right. So what we'll do is, we haven't got our Kris Kringle yet. We've talked about crypto. We finally had the Wolf of Hindley Street here, or Rundle Street, to talk about it with us.
I know. It was nice
It's
to have
made
you.
an
man.
appearance. How did you feel on your first crypto talk, man?
Ah, good man. Good
good.
informative for myself.
You feel good?
It was
Did
very
you learn
cool.
anything from the Wolf of Rundle Street?
He's getting confused.
Yeah, because he's Hindley Street, he's Rundle Street.
Rundle Street.
All right. So,
So you're like King William.
oh, the
Street.
hand. Hands, can you bring us? Hands coming. Go on.
Is that one served?
Someone's here.
Well, mine was arriving.
That's
now.
yours. Socrates dropped it off.
Is it Sukriti?
So what we'll do is, one of the Kris Kringles has arrived. What we'll do is,
Ask his name.
we'll get into the next topic, which
Yeah.
is, we're going to talk about the best Christmas movie of all time.
Home Alone.
Where are we starting? Are you just going to say straight off the bat that's what you think the best? All right, well,
Christmas.
we'll start with you. What's the best Christmas movie ever?
I really like Home Alone. I think it's a classic. It's hard to beat in my eyes.
It is.
Macaulay Culkin, Joe Pesci. I watched it last night. No, the other night. It was-
But like when I watch it now, this is me now. Like, Home Alone it's on the Mount Rushmore, I believe.
it has to be top 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
It's on the Mount Rushmore. But when I watch it now, I'm like, Joe.
Yeah,
I'm like, Joe, just grab the kid, bro.
I know.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
the hand.
Is that?
The hand. Just hand.
Yeah.
Thank you, hand.
Thank you.
First one's here, guys. I'm not sure who's it for, but
Johnny G. That's Johnny. So just put it in front of you for now and hold it. Hold it. All right. So Zakal Amin says, "Hi, Hunky Food Dudes. How are you? And are you going to try the new Bundaberg rum and Bailey's eggnog?"
Just take it off.
Yeah.
what are you doing?
What is that?
What?
Zakal Amin says, "Are any of us going to try the new Bundaberg rum and Bailey's eggnog on Christmas Day?" I actually think I've got some.
Have we got some?
Jess bought some. I think I'm going to
You
try
know,
it.
I've never had eggnog.
Eggnog's killer.
Eggnog.
No.
Eggnog's
Some
bomber.
of you.
Well, I'm not in America. I didn't even know we had it here.
Eggnog's killer.
Eggnogs everywhere, man.
Eggnogs everywhere, man.
Eggnogs everywhere.
And then you put
There's
egg
eggnog
in it and you get smashed.
I've never seen eggnog anywhere.
It's everywhere.
No
It's
one's
everywhere.
ever,
Everywhere.
It's everywhere.
no one's never offered me eggnog.
All right,
Well,
so
now it's time for you to try it.
so Johnny's had his say.
We should have got eggnog.
Look, you heard me last week. I said Home Alone is the
Oh, you said Home Alone too?
yeah. Home Alone
No,
is
not
the
two.
No.
Number one.
Yeah,
number one.
Home
Home
Alone
Alone 2 is good too.
is the
Yeah.
best all-time Christmas movie.
It is.
I know you're gonna. I know that we had that debate last week about Die Hard, but I don't think Die Hard is a Christmas.
Listen, it's already been said.
Die Hard. How
Rob?
Die Hard a Christmas
Because
movie?
it's on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, but it's a.
Die Hard, when Chris Googled
Of course, Rob will
No,
pick
but
Die
Chris Googled it.
Yeah, but then
Best Christmas movie, and the first thing that came up was Die Hard.
Yeah, but
it's a Christmas movie.
yeah, but it doesn't get into Christmas.
It doesn't. He's on a Christmas tree there, bro.
Yeah, but,
It's in the-
yeah, but the day doesn't go over to Christmas.
it does.
2 minute clip of a Christmas tree.
It's a Christmas movie. Die Hard's a Christmas movie. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Die Hard is the best Christmas movie. Because you tell me
Die
what
Hard's an action movie.
what
man.
movie. It doesn't matter. What movie do you enjoy more, Home Alone or
I
Die
can't
Hard?
remember
What's a
Die
better
Hard.
movie?
Action, man.
Yeah, but I can't
What's a
remember.
better movie?
I can't remember the actual
Die
movie.
Hard or Home Alone?
Die Hard. But,
So that means it's a better. It's
but I
a better
wouldn't categorize it in that.
but it is. It's considered a
That's,
Christmas.
that's an action movie.
doesn't
Different
matter.
genre.
But the
It's
different
not
genres,
Christmas.
It is Christmas.
It's not.
we should look
Well,
at
what are you trying to say? Does that mean you're saying that it's a rule? A Christmas movie has to be a comedy.
No, it's not a comp.
You know,
What
the
does
best
it have
way
to be?
you know,
Well,
the best
It's
way-
Home Alone's action. They're trying to kill a kid.
Yeah, but they go.
yeah.
It's a Christmas, man.
The best way to
Yeah,
start
so
it.
They're not, but they didn't mention Christmas in Die Hard.
If Die Hard's not in the category on Netflix on Christmas movies,
It is.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Die Hard is not the first movie. It's the first. I think.
It's the
I've researched this. Yeah.
If it's in the Netflix
It
category,
is. It's on the Christmas category.
Okay.
All right. So where did Home Alone sit in your?
double check.
Home
this.
Alone is on the Mount Rushmore. I think the Mount Rushmore of Christmas movies is probably Die Hard, Elf. There's no order.
Elf was alright. I watched that.
Home
I watched
Alone?
Home Alone.
Bad Santa's pretty good.
Bad Santa's Killer, but not really for kids.
Santa
It's
Claus.
not for kids, but it's still a Christmas movie. It doesn't matter if it's kids, adults, whatever. They're
It should
probably,
be Christmas category.
That
movie, yeah.
Will Ferrell one was pretty
yeah,
funny.
Elf. That's what I'm saying. Elf. That's on the Mount Rushmore. Elf is on the Mount Rushmore. Like it's,
Yeah.
it's
National Lampoon. I agree. That's up in the Mount Rush. It has to be.
national. Do you know what the thing
The
is?
Christmas
Christmas
one.
Vacation is funny.
Yeah.
But the only reason I don't consider it up there is because it's nowhere near as good as actual proper Vacation.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
original,
the original
Vacation is the best.
Well,
That's
it's got a
just-
notification
But you know,
from,
I'm just
I got a notification.
You know what movie I watched when I was younger that I thought it was funny, but then I watched the other night
And it sucked?
Sucked. It was-
Christmas.
another one?
No, Jingle All the Way, I think.
Oh, with
Arnie.
Arnie. Yeah, of course, nowhere near
Oh,
as good.
dude.
Sinbad's the only
Sinbad was the only thing holding it up. for
Sinbad
me.
is the only thing holding it up.
Only holding up.
Listen,
I know
Arnie made some
I know-
bad
I know-
movies,
no,
man.
Arnie's a legend.
I know Arnie can't act very well,
Yeah,
but
listen.
this was the worst
Yes, he can.
acting.
Listen,
Jingle All the Way.
not many people.
Arnie's a
John,
fantastic actor.
Not many people are like us. Not many.
I love Arnie, bro.
Hey, not many
just
people.
couldn't take him in
Not
this
many
movie,
people are
man.
like us, man.
Turbo Man. I'm like, please, bro.
Not many people.
Killing me with this Turbo
Not
Man.
many people know Sinbad.
I know, because he didn't really.
You know, but we know it.
highlight
And Sinbad is in a movie called House Guest.
his art.
If you've never seen House
How
Guest,
funny is that movie?
if you've never seen House Guest, fans,
He's
it
hilarious.
is one of the funniest movies.
It is
one of the best things
I have to
ever.
agree with that. It's one of the funniest
Because
movies.
I was on me. It
The
was the best. That is one of the funniest movies ever made.
The dog.
The guy, that
And
guy,
even-
how he's not a star.
He
The
just
other
took the
guy
dog.
Jingle Away and Sinbad are in that movie
Yeah,
as well.
he took
House.
the
Yeah,
Yeah, I just thought of that.
Yeah.
There you go.
So Jess is saying Elf as well. Like Elf is up.
Yeah,
Elf,
pretty good.
Elf's good. Elf's
I reckon Santa Claus.
I forgot about
Is
Sinbad.
that the Tim Allen one?
I forgot about
Yeah.
how funny.
Oh, he's hilarious. Rob is laughing at you, man.
Why?
Now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho. Jingle all the way, bro.
Jingle All the Way, man.
Listen, I don't agree. Arnie can act, but
He
he's
can.
got to be
He
in
can.
his. It's got to be his element. Christmas, not his element.
This
No,
wasn't his element.
That's right.
No.
That's Jim Carrey. The Grinch is animated funny. Grinch.
How about Jim Carrey?
It's not on the
How
Mount
about the Jim
Rushmore
Carrey
for me.
one?
I wasn't a big fan of the Grinch.
Did you? Did you
No, I
ever-
wasn't. What Jim Carrey one?
the Grinch.
He was
That's what we just said. That's what
Oh,
we
I
just
thought you said the animated one.
said.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
he is
no,
animated.
it is
isn't
not.
he?
It's
But
not.
yeah,
He is animated.
Jim Carrey is animated,
Isn't he?
Anyway.
No, there is
So-
a cartoon version of the Grinch.
No.
Of the Grinch.
So we're saying Mount
Some
Rushmore's
people
top
I'm
would.
five?
saying now because we're all
Is
disagreeing.
that top 5? Mount Rushmore was saying?
4 or 5?
I'm still
I
going
think it's
Home Alone.
4.
Home Alone,
I've
but they-
watched it that many times, and it's still.
But you know what? They made all these other Home Alones after number 2, and they
Yeah.
just killed it, man.
Don't worry about
I
that.
haven't seen any of those ones.
I've
Yeah,
only seen
that's
one
why I
of them.
don't watch it.
Listen, 1 and 2 are good.
Yeah.
My
You
missus
lose
will
the
talk
kid
about-
again, though. How many times you lose the kid?
Yeah, no, it's
It's
not.
like the wrong turns. There's like wrong turn 12. Man, get a GPS.
Yeah.
How many times you taking the wrong turn?
12.
It's
You know
like,
what I mean?
it's like Prison Break, the series. How
Yeah.
many times are you going to go back to
Like-
prison and break
Yeah,
out?
you know, like, it's like
Right.
it's like Saw. It's like Saw, right? Saw.
It's like Saw.
Saw 1 is one of the best thrillers ever made.
Saw
Like,
it.
there's like 17
Right.
of them. There's like how many
I
times?
reckon after 3 or
Yeah,
4,
correct,
maybe
bro.
4,
They're
it was
terrible.
It was terrible.
Or maybe 7 or 8.
It's at 8 now.
There's like
No
9.
way.
No, there's heaps of them. There's
No
like 8.
way.
How
So-
did mine get here so quick?
Because
Yours might have been the closest.
I don't know.
John got the close
Well,
one.
mine got the
If you look at
flight.
Chris's, he got it from fucking
Yeah.
Melbourne.
So
My order.
My guy's not moving to
You want to go grab it?
no, Rob is saying it's not animated, just resembles cartoon funny. That's what he's saying.
You know what,
It's not
guys?
cartoon
If you guys
funny.
want to give your stuff, because mine's going to be this
I
guy.
mean-
This guy's just stopped here. I reckon it's an accent or something.
No, because I spoke to Alfred. I told Alfred about the
Oh, no, he's moving. He's moving. Look, guys.
Right, so if something,
See.
if there's a bit of glitching, just so you know, there was a bit of glitch then on the internet then, but it should be back, got green again. So Zaka, says Spider-Man. No,
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it.
Which one?
listen, I was saying this to my brother George, to Gio that comes on here. I collected comics my whole life, right? They got to stop making comic movies.
Yeah, I'm over it, man.
Yeah, bad.
And listen, I have collected comics my whole life.
Because they're ruining it? Is that
They, not that they're ruining them, they're ruining movies. Because everything is trying to match these comics. How many?
Yeah.
Like they're just
Because
there's
it's
too
Disney.
many, bro.
Because it's Disney.
Disney are the only company that can ruin Star Wars and ruin Marvel.
Is Disney...
They
is
own them
Disney-
both.
Oh, does
They
Disney
own
own
them
Marvel
both.
now?
They do own
Okay.
both, yeah.
After the Avengers, it's just,
I know, man. Like,
it was tiring.
It was. Remember, we went and watched it. Remember, I had those gold
Yeah.
classics. Jess didn't want to come, so we went.
Yeah.
And it was like, but it just went. It's like,
You get worn
it's
out,
like
man.
remember Transformers. The first Transformers was killer.
Yeah.
They kept bringing them out. You're like, man, this is like.
Yeah. Gosh.
Yeah, but you got to remember, like, these guys are
Should I
making...
grab my food?
Yeah, I know. They're making so much money.
Alfred forgot to bring it.
They're making so, but they
Yeah,
just got. They got to listen. And like I said, I collect comics.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But they got to stop with it. They just
No.
get something else. You know what I would rather they do with them? Series. Series are better. Like you watch The Witcher and like Game of Thrones, things like that. Series are actually better than movies now.
Yeah.
They are, man.
I haven't watched The Witcher. Is that any good?
The Witcher's amazing. Season 2 came out on
I've
Friday.
always seen that come up, but I haven't given it a
Dude,
chance
if
yet.
you have not watched The Witcher, sit down with your partners. And Amanda's Polish.
She's Polish,
The
yeah.
Polish bloke invented The Witcher. The Witcher is up there as one of the best series.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Witcher is amazing.
Well,
You got to watch The Witcher.
I just finished watching Yellowstone. That was alright. That's Kevin Costner.
I'm waiting for Jack Ryan season 3 to come out. Jack Ryan's awesome.
I want to watch Jack
You've
Ryan.
watched Jack Ryan, haven't you?
Jack Ryan's.
Only the first season.
Oh, Jack Ryan's awesome.
I gotta stop. I gotta finish watching.
Did you watch you?
You.
Oh, You's
I'm up to season 3, but like it's still going.
You's amazing.
I
You
watched
can't
you,
spoil
the
it.
first, I watched the first one on New Year's Day and watched the whole.
Oh, listen.
Oh, all day.
Listen.
Binge watch that, can't you? You is great.
You
Mate.
is one of the best shows they've ever made.
Yeah.
You is
It is
amazing.
because you're seeing it through the
No.
eyes of.
You is next level.
Yeah.
Right?
It's
And
only
if
because
you-
they changed the concept
yeah,
because you're
and-
seeing it through the eyes of the stalker. Like
If you haven't seen Witcher,
insane.
watch Witcher. Witcher's amazing. And
That keeps
finish
coming up on my
finish Jack Ryan. Jack Ryan is awesome. John Krasinski, like Jim, I call him Jim. That's what I call him. He's a legend. Jim is proven, like he's done Quiet Place and that now. He did The Office. He's proven he's got a big palette. He can do serious, funny.
Yeah,
He's good.
I've never watched that one.
He's good, man.
He's
You've never
good.
seen The Office either, and that cut me deep. You know he's never seen The Office.
Really?
See?
Well, you've never seen Breaking Bad, as if you
Yeah,
haven't
but
watched
The
that.
Office, bro.
But Breaking Bad, bro.
And how about The Office, man?
Breaking Bad.
That's one of the best series too.
The Office, bro.
All right, let's make a deal.
If you watch all of The Office, I'll watch Breaking Bad.
Alright, done.
Two different things
Done.
to watch.
I haven't watched Game of
You
Thrones
heard
either.
that
so
first
I
year, mate.
didn't-
HFD Podcast.
I didn't confirm anything for Game of Thrones because I haven't watched that either.
Game of Thrones.
No, because John goes to me last season sucks, and all I'm not watching it. I'm not going to
It's a-
get to
look.
the end and it's going to suck.
Game of Thrones is a great series,
It's like Robert
but
said,
they just
Saul made 500
Saw made 500 million. How much did it cost? Probably like $10.
$10.
It was in one room. Saw. The profit margin of Saw would have been.
Yeah.
But yeah, Game of Thrones was a great series, but they just fucked up the ending.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I know I
That's
can't
it.
watch it now because I know I'm coming to the end. It's going to be bad.
They rushed the ending.
So I know
rushed
it's going to
it.
be bad. I'm not going to do it.
It's like
But listen, I've said this to you. I've said this to John. No show ending is good.
Breaking Bad's good.
No, but it ended, so
I
it's
don't
never
remember
good.
the Breaking Bad.
No.
ending.
Seinfeld
Huh?
is
I think I remember the
Seinfeld
Breaking
is
Bad.
considered the best sitcom of all time. The ending wasn't good.
People get shitty at ending.
I
People get shit in it because it's ending.
yeah.
It's ending.
It's
I don't know
ending.
if you watch The Sopranos had
Yeah, it's ending.
But
Everyone got
everything
shitty.
ends.
Everyone got
It's
shitty.
just a black screen.
Of course, and everyone got
The
shitty.
black screen.
Yeah.
Is there a movie coming out, The Sopranos? I heard there was.
How can they do
Yeah,
it when
no,
he's
that's
Tony
a
Soprano?
prequel.
Well, can I-
A
I'll tell you
prequel.
one series. One
Oh.
series
John
that,
Gandolfini's dead
Yeah,
in real
he's-
life.
so
man.
one series
his
that
son
did not
plays
end.
it.
One series that
Yeah.
did not end was Heroes. Remember Heroes?
No?
Like that was. A
I remember Heroes.
Well, it must have
I
ended
remember.
because
Do you know why? Do you know why they
Probably
stopped,
got
they stopped
cancelled.
making? No, because the
It faded
producers
out.
and the directors died in the 9/11.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
That was So it just
I didn't know
stopped.
that.
Heroes was a sick
That's
show.
what. That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Heroes.
Heroes was awesome, wasn't
Yeah.
it? If they kept on going with that, I would have loved it.
That's
Yeah.
Alia. Alia, how you doing, man? Nice to see
Hey,
you.
Ali, what's up?
Trendy, how you
Shandy, how you
going?
going, man? So yeah, well, we're talking about the Christmas, but yeah, you got to watch Witcher. Witcher's next level.
It keeps
He's
coming up on
amazing.
it, but I
Henry
haven't had time to
Cavill.
watch it. So.
You know what the thing is I say about him again? He's an amazing actor, but you know the only thing he's not, I hate him in,
What?
is Superman. Because the comic movies suck.
Yeah, but no one's played Superman
he was gonna
good.
play-
He's good at it, bro.
You reckon he's good?
It's
Yeah,
just
he's
the movie sucks.
Oh, yeah,
Like
fair
they ruin. You know what the best comic movies are? Shazam.
I like
Good
Shazam.
as
Yeah,
Shazam.
yeah,
Shazam's
because
good.
it's funny and people
Yeah, yeah,
and,
yeah.
Yeah.
and Venom.
I like Deadpool.
And what? And
Deadpool. They're the
Yeah,
fun
Deadpool.
because they're funny.
Yeah.
So those ones are good because they're not part of the universe.
no, they're not. They're decent. They're decent.
No, they are. They're just not. They're,
X-Men
they're
was pretty good.
but it wasn't part of the Marvel universe.
No.
X-Men was made by Sony.
Yeah.
They're not
Oh,
part of the
right.
Marvel Cinematic
Deadpool
Universe.
got lucky they got Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
Oh, he's hilarious.
X-Men.
know
You know
that.
why X-Men's good? And it's a fact. People can debate it.
And
If
the
they're not-
great.
Shazam,
if they're not in our,
he's funny.
if people might disagree because they don't live in our country, X-Men is only good because they've got arguably the best comic character of all time is Wolverine,
Yeah.
and Hugh Jackman
He played it.
was fucking amazing.
Amazing.
That's it. And it wasn't part. Disney didn't own Marvel then.
No.
They were
No.
made by Sony.
Yeah.
Right.
It was like the first Spider-Man, you know, with Tobey Maguire. They were killer.
Yeah.
They were made by Sony.
Yeah.
It was, you know, it wasn't owned by Disney. Disney, I told you, man.
Actually-
remember Gio got upset. They've ruined Star Wars and they've ruined Marvel. And they're the biggest company in the world.
Well, apparently they're about to buy WWE now.
They'll ruin it.
So that's already ruined anyway.
They'll ruin it more. Apparently they're trying to get CM
And-
Punk, so it's just going to die.
Apparently The Rock is trying to buy part of WWE now as well.
Yeah, that's
So maybe that might
might
it might
help
make
it.
it better.
That might
But,
help
oh my god, he's at the restaurant, guys. He's at the restaurant.
He's picking up from the restaurant.
Oh, he's at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, so he hasn't even gotten there yet.
No, he went there now.
Of course, it leaves it up to you to rule.
Where's
it.
the restaurant?
Excuse me, hand. Is there any more food?
Did yours come?
Wait,
You know,
wait.
like our hand is like, what's that one in
I thought it was
Adam's
separate.
Family?
So how far was the restaurant?
Thing.
Thing.
Look at him, man.
Thing.
Where did you order, bro?
I can't say it because you'll give it away.
Listen, man, I didn't want my food from the city.
Leave it to Chris to just like.
Why isn't mine?
Is yours here?
Maggi Noodle, is there any more food
So
here?
guys, if you've just joined
I'll-
us
I'll
on the
hold it down.
podcast, if you just joined us on the podcast, we're
Actually,
doing Kris Kringle, and we've ordered food, and we put the names in the hat, and now
I actually hope that you got me, so I got fresh food.
we had.
All right.
You know what? If yours comes, just eat.
No, it's Kris Kringle,
No, we
bro.
can't.
You can't ruin Christmas like that, man.
He did ruin Christmas.
There-
bro.
You know what?
I ruined
Actually-
Kris Kringle. Oh, sorry,
Wait.
Secret
Do you,
Santa.
know, wait, do you know what's a good Christmas movie that I watched with Jess?
What?
It's with Seth Rogen.
Me.
No, yeah, it's with Aussie Seth Rogen. It's what's it called? It's like they go on like a final Christmas
Oh,
party,
I've
like the
seen
friends.
that.
What's it
I've
called?
seen that. Oh, geez. What's
The
it?
Last Christmas, I think it's called.
Yeah,
That
it's
is,
got the three mates.
yeah, the black, the what's that black guy that's plays Falcon.
Yeah.
The dude that I forget his name. The young, he used to be in Third Rock from the Sun,
Yeah.
and the Aussie Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
That movie, there's a scene where Seth, Chris,
Me.
but the real Seth Rogen in that movie, there's a scene. You know the scene when he takes the mushrooms.
Yeah.
That scene is one of the funniest scenes. He's like just buzzing, and it's so funny, man. It's hilarious because you know why it's so funny?
Why?
Seth Rogen admitted that was real.
Wow.
He was buzzing. because he
had money?
smokes bongs and shit.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And he goes, he took something and was his head.
He's a legend.
He's a legend. He's a legend. He
It's not that
admitted
far.
it.
See, there's a restaurant. He was just down here.
Is
Why
there
would-
any? Alia says, is there any chicken nuggets on the menu? We don't know. It's Kris Kringle. It's secret Santa.
It's secret, guys. So basically, we put it out.
Do you like it with sauce? What sauce?
He loves the
Oh, with nuggets.
special sauce.
It depends where you're getting it from. What are you talking about? Where from?
Sort of an inside joke.
Where is it from? If you're getting nuggets from Macca's,
Oh no, best nuggets are
I'm
probably
asking
KFC.
you, where are you getting them from?
What if we got it tonight?
I'm just saying. You're saying what sauce? I'm saying where are they from?
Oh,
I'm telling you
oh,
what sauce.
So what?
KFC.
So when
Sweet and sour, probably.
Nah, supercharged, man.
Nah, I like sweet and sour. I like sweet and sour
Hungry
probably.
Jacks used to have good.
Yeah, they
food,
did. Back, yeah, they did. Not anymore.
Mine's on the way. Is yours here?
So the Don actually made
Yeah.
my kids.
Hand.
The Don actually made the kids chicken
Oh,
nuggets.
the
With
Don
breast fillet.
makes the best chicken nuggets.
He made this. He made the kids.
can we try one day?
Listen, the Don
He,
is like the best cook ever.
so he made these breast fillets and he
So anyone that's in this chat that has come and joined us, so we're doing a Kris Kringle Uber Eats
Secret Santa.
special. So Secret Santa, like Johnny wants to say. So we put our names in the hat. We've drawn the hat.
The idea had.
We've drawn the names from the hat, and now we've bought Krispy Kreme Uber Eats.
You get me Krispy Kreme. For real?
We bought food for someone that we've chosen, and they don't know who it is yet. So when all the food comes, we're gonna give it out. So
That's why it's not here, because I know Maggie Noodle is there. She's probably eating it because she's saying I invited to share.
well, this guy's on doors right now.
Zako Amin says, is the new James Bond James Bond No Time to Die movie any good? I haven't seen it,
I've heard good things.
but I know they want the Witcher guy. He is number one. They want him bad to be the new James
So,
Bond.
who was
He's
James Bond
actually
then?
British.
So I saw.
I don't
I'll
like
tell you something.
him.
So
This James Bond, I don't like him at all. Daniel Craig.
I wasn't a big. I like Daniel
No, I don't
Craig.
like
what they want James Bond to be is non-binary, so they don't want to create a gender for him.
Does that mean he's like on a blockchain?
That's what they want to do. So James Bond is going to be non-binary. they're saying.
Henry Cavill is a bloke.
Different one every time.
No.
No, but Henry Cavill, they want
They don't-
him. The Witcher didn't. He's
You know, but they don't want to classify James Bond in the marketing as male or female. They want to be non-binary.
No, but they asked the James Bond dude that, and he goes, "Listen, James." He said straight out, the creator goes, "James Bond's a guy."
Yeah.
They asked him, like, "Can there be?" Because they said, "What about having a female James Bond?" And he goes, "Well, that's like having a female."
I mean, look,
like
we're
having,
not sexist, but
No,
just
no,
doesn't
we're
make
not talking
sense-
about- we're talking
doesn't
about-
make sense to have a
No.
female James Bond.
that's like saying a Batman movie comes out.
That's like
Batman's-
It's like Wonder Woman. Like, look, we got to have Wonder Man. Now,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Wonder Man.
Wonder
There-
Man.
there is
Even
a
as
comic
Wonder
character
Woman, you
called
know
Wonder
what I
Man.
mean?
Imagine that next year we see Wonder Man
Wonder Man.
coming to theaters soon.
Because
So
all the
what,
men,
what, they,
all
what,
the
they,
men
what,
are
they,
pissed off.
what
that
they
there's
want
no
to do, what they're trying to do now is call it non-binary, so they're not going to call it male.
Me and Jess were talking about this today.
How
so
long
it-
above the plot?
no, so listen,
They're going with the whole transgender.
me and
movement.
Jess were talking about this today. So non-binary is effectively, this is what I gather. You get up in the morning and you
You pick
pick
if you're a boy or a girl.
what you want to be
Yeah.
each day.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
This is whole another can of worms coming, isn't it?
Sounds like the metaverse.
Alia reckons 006 as a female. There you go, man.
Well, wasn't 99 the
99, Agent 99.
But that was just get smart.
Smart.
Yeah, but-
but it's
Well,
still an
okay,
agent.
so what number was he?
Agent 99.
What number was?
Do you know what number he was?
76.
I think that's right. Yeah.
76.
I think so.
I love Get Smart. That was one of my favorites.
How do you know it's 76?
I love the intro today.
Do you know Get Smart?
Yeah.
Do you know he got?
He was hilarious.
Do you know he got? He was on a wage, and it was like it was crap wage. The show was gonna like bundle under, and he bought the rights to the show, and he was like making nothing, and then the show skyrocketed, and he became like a millionaire, and all these people that like sold it,
Yeah.
didn't get no money, nothing.
That's
He just he believed in it. He was like, yeah.
I
He
can't
was
remember.
hilarious.
Really?
I can't remember where I bought this one. Oh, no. Payatai. Payatai.
It sounds crazy.
Payatai.
Payat, I hope you got me. Payat,
All right. Hey, who do you reckon's got who?
Whoever got this has got the coldest food out
Yeah,
there.
Who do you reckon?
it's gonna be cold.
Who do you reckon?
Who do I reckon got who?
You.
Well, I got my name, so I just didn't say anything.
All right.
I just put KP like 4 times.
You would do something like that.
I
Wouldn't
would.
You? Who do you reckon you got?
Who got me?
Yeah, he got you.
John.
We'll find out.
I reckon.
I'll say you.
I reckon I got John.
Yeah.
You reckon,
No, you reckon John got you?
Yeah, I reckon John got me.
I reckon you got. I'll tell you what. I reckon you got me. I reckon John got you. And Chris I reckon he got you. No, he got me. So he got me.
Wait, let you put my name twice.
Yeah. So I reckon you got me.
It's like an abacus.
No, I reckon you got me.
Yeah, no,
I reckon
who's on first
I
base?
reckon the Aussie Seth Rogen got me.
Who's on first? What's on second?
Well, actually, one of them two got me. I reckon. One of these.
You?
One of that side got me.
All right, so what, guys, in the chat, if you guys give us your predictions, who do you think got who?
What are we talking about? Christmas movies?
Who's your Mount Rushmore? Then we said. I said a Mount Rushmore. Who's your Mount Rushmore Christmas movie?
Home Alone.
And Mount Rushmore. What? He just stands there by himself. You got to pick the best four.
Home Alone.
So you're not counting Die Hard, even though it's on the Netflix Christmas thing.
Nah.
But it's on the Netflix Christmas.
But then I watched a movie
I don't-
last night. The Office. The Office.
The one with that Jennifer Aniston and
Yeah.
that's not on the Mount Rushmore. Like that funny guy, the brother and sister, the one with the curly
I
hair.
watched that last night. I was in tears.
That's funny, but it's not on the Mount Rushmore.
Well-
He's like the brother, like is the president, and Jennifer Aniston's like the sister, isn't she?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that I've watched that, but it's
I was cracking up.
Mount Rushmore.
I don't know. I like it.
So you're saying Die
I
Hard's
like Band Santa better than that as well.
so Die Hard's not on there for you,
But I don't see it as a,
but it's on the
as a
Netflix agenda.
I
You
know.
said if it's on there, you're counting it.
I just I know, but I just don't see it as a cheer. You know, one of those.
It doesn't matter.
So the way I look at Christmas movies is it's a wonderful time to be alive. You know, like it's not a
There's no
shoot 'em up, man.
There's no killing. In
No killings.
Listen,
There's no killings.
no rules on. It doesn't say a Christmas movie has to be.
Yeah, but
that's
you
right.
know,
150 people.
unless
Well, what's Bad Santa? Is Bad Santa a like good movie for kids?
No,
Well, there you go. But it's a Christmas movie.
no one died.
Is it a Christmas movie?
Well, he's a Santa the whole movie.
Exactly. So,
so you do the memory.
but they're not trying to do a robbery. Like it's not a good movie, is it?
Well,
No. Exactly.
I reckon for me, definitely.
Elf's up there.
Elf
Yeah.
is up.
Oh,
It's
you-
Elf, Home Alone, Die Hard,
Yeah,
and
Santa Claus.
yeah, it could be Santa Claus.
I reckon Santa Claus, Home Alone.
Jack Frost is pretty good.
Probably
Animated. It's an animated. one.
Christmas
Kids
Lamp,
movie.
National,
National Lampoon's
Yeah, that
Christmas
one, Christmas.
Vacation.
and I'll go the Festivus episode in Seinfeld.
The what?
It's not a movie.
Yeah, no, but it's the best.
What did you say?
Happy Festivus for the rest of us.
Yeah,
The
that one.
Festivus episode.
Yeah.
So season 9 Festivus episode.
Yeah.
What's he say? It's a time for grievance. Or...
It's time to
We're
call.
gonna air our grievances.
That's what we should.
Listen, that's the best. That's the best, but unfortunately, it's not a movie.
No,
it
it's
only
not.
goes for 24
We
minutes.
need to air
Yeah,
it.
Trust
it's
me, I know.
great. It's great.
Trust me, I know.
It's the best.
We need to air our
Listen.
grievance.
Frank Costanza, Frank Costanza is up there. You know how like, they have second characters? The two best second characters of all time, in my opinion, are dads, and it's Frank Costanza and Randy Marsh.
Who's Randy Marsh?
South
Agree? Yeah, he hates South Park. But
You
John,
hate South
I
Park?
know. Can you believe that? When he said that to me, I'm like,
What's wrong with you?
I'm just thinking it's not that great.
Listen, I'm going to
Look,
tell you
look,
now.
look,
None of you have seen it.
I could draw it.
Listen, it doesn't matter about that. None of you.
Don't look at the animation.
Hey, listen.
part,
I'm going to tell you right now. None of you have seen it. But when you watch the South Park Christmas COVID special, I guarantee you,
I'll
you
love
will
it.
love South Park.
All right.
I guarantee it. All I got to say is, we're going into another lockdown, so we're not going to be out of this for about 30 or 40 more years. That's what the whole show's about. Dude, you'll love it.
Where's your food, guys? Jeez.
I know. Is your-
Yours must be here, man. Is yours here, KP?
Listen,
Where do you guys order from?
like Goodwood Road?
I just went to Oakland Road. Oakland Road.
So the guy left
Around
the
the
city.
corner.
No, he was doing like 2,000 bloody.
Ali is saying
almost
Claus,
here.
Claus is epic, cool animation.
Jack
He's saying
Frost.
the Grinch as well.
Jack Frost is a great animated movie too.
Claus. Is that Santa Claus or is that different?
I think Claus is a different one, but I haven't seen it. I've seen it.
I may have seen it. It's just hard to.
Santa Claus was great.
That's the Tim Allen one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's a
Tim,
good.
Al- Tim
That's
Allen.
funny.
Yeah.
That's,
What else?
that's funny.
What else is there? Jingle All the Way. I know you didn't like that one, but yeah, for Arnie, you know.
Listen, there's some funny. There is some other funny ones that I just don't remember them.
Yeah.
Did Eddie Murphy play any Christmas ones?
No. Is Coming to America a Christmas movie? It's snowing. That's the best Christmas movie. It's the best movie of all
Is it in
time.
Christmas?
That's his favorite movie of all time.
It is Christmas.
Listen,
That's not.
hey,
It's not.
no one that likes Eddie Murphy can't say Coming to America isn't like in their top 10 movies.
That is one of the top 10.
The comedy, it's up there.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Eddie Murphy's the
Is my food there?
hand. Oh, come on. Yeah, I bet you it's at the front.
Poor blokes.
The
He was
hand.
standing at the window.
Look,
the guy
look,
dropped it
look,
off,
look.
and he didn't see
Oi.
the food.
Maggie Noodle said she's
No, I
got it.
didn't see it.
The hand
The hand.
has got it. She's dabbing.
I've got it. Instead of that.
Yeah.
I can't do
We might
that.
need forks. I don't know.
I'll eat forks, man.
Whoever eats this one probably needs a fork.
Whoever eats this one needs a fork.
This is terrible, man.
You
I
know,
bet you I got that one now. It's freezing.
well,
10
you
years.
should have just.
It's been sitting in the air conditioner for like 20 minutes.
Oh my god, it's like really
Okay.
cold.
We'll send Chris on Snowdrop Patrol.
I really hope I
Can you
get
get
We
some
bought
Snowdrop?
Snowdrop Bridge because he wanted
I really
Snowdrop.
hope I got one.
Well,
A bottle of Snowdrop.
Oh, is that what you brought?
No,
I bought it, but he wanted me to get it.
How good Snowdrop?
Go, you go get the
Oh, look,
Snowdrop.
so
Patrol.
excited. So, guys, last week,
Bad Santa's gone.
bad Santa's gone, but last week we were talking about drinks, and we wanted to get some Iron Brew and Snow Top.
Listen,
No Iron Brew was found.
hey, listen, we're going to tell you, the man tried. He did win. He went to.
The Coles and Foodland.
He
To be
tried.
fair, I didn't go to Foodland, but I said I did.
He said he did, but he went to Coles and rang me. It wasn't. But I told him Coles, and it wasn't there. So I don't know. I told him Coles, and it wasn't there. So that could have been me. But
I don't know, is this mine or
we got the Snowdrop.
I'll have a look.
Mine's got my name on it, everything, man.
It doesn't have a name.
No, this is mine.
How you know? It just says Uber Eats.
Is there another one yet? Is it here?
How you know it's yours, man? It just says Uber Eats.
It says Chris.
Ah.
Oh my god,
All right.
let's kill it.
Is the other one here?
I wish I didn't.
Oh, the other one just rocked up.
Oh, here we go, guys.
We just heard a doorbell. The hand is coming back. Don't worry. Bad Santa's
One more
here.
to come, guys. One more to come.
Funny seeing it come to America. Listen, coming to America is the best. It's just the best.
F2's one up there.
That is the funniest scene in Coming to America.
Royal Penis Clan.
That's funny.
One star.
From around the corner.
Ready for the
It's
course.
like he was driving home like shit. I gotta take this guy's food.
You guys know it smells nice. I might take it home.
I might just
And
get
then
it, eat
felt bad.
Oh,
Oh, here we
there's
go.
another one.
Oh, it's pizza.
The
Pizza.
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 Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Pretty
All right.
You open the Snowdrop yet? Or we'll just we'll do how
I love how they spelt your
we'll do,
name.
we'll do Merry
Kitty.
Christmas.
That's my name.
That is his name.
Kiriakos in half.
That's the best.
How
All right, guys. So how are we doing this?
How are we guessing? Do you want me to guess? I
All right.
reckon John's got me. Is that correct?
Merry Christmas, bro.
Is that true?
Oh, you had me, man.
Thanks, man.
All right. You go next.
Huh?
You go next. Who do you think? Who do you think? Who do you think has you?
Well, it's got to be
Oh,
one of
my-
you. I reckon Chris. No?
Merry Christmas.
Ah,
There's only one left. There's only one left.
Ah, Chris has got some.
Chris has got
Oh,
one. Right here.
oh, I picked you, man.
Thanks.
Oh,
I get the
Merry
freshest
Christmas.
food.
you're the first food, man.
I picked you last time.
look at the freshest one. Oh, yeah, like you're going to be chilly.
Nah, a little bit, man.
All right. So what? Can we
Listen,
call
I
it?
got you that. That's Chris's favourite pizza.
What did you get me, man?
Hey,
Which should they be?
hey, I got him. Hey, honey.
Hey, honey.
You love the Hey Honey pizza.
The Hey Honey is unbelievable, man.
Hey, you come to
Look at
Oh, man.
Vindaloo.
Vindaloo. John reckons he wants he
Oh,
wants
that's
Sivania.
I'll be a nice guy. I got him a nice AB.
So what? Do we need forks and stuff, though, don't we?
I'll need a fork.
I'll give
Give
you
me
a
the
pad
fork,
thai
man.
and some cakes.
Oh, that's the best, man.
What's that?
Thanks, man.
So there is honey in there.
Dude, that pizza is pretty.
That pizza
That's from your
is
mate.
unbelievable.
That's
Your
from your
mate.
mate.
I probably need a
Chief
plate.
Charlie.
All right. So there's.
Probably need a plate for this.
Oh man, we need stuff here. Yeah, Zacko, and I agree. Elf is funny. I didn't like number 2, man. You know why I didn't like Coming to America 2? Because Coming to America 1 for me is like my Wizard of Oz, and number 2 was like Return to Oz.
You need a plate, man.
I'll probably do it.
Maggie agrees.
Do you want to get? Should I go get a plate for you?
You guys just have too much time on your hands.
Look at that snowdrop.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my days! Look at that.
All right. So probably need
Man,
cutlery.
So what's this pad thai?
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, pad
You
thai.
got Vindaloo.
I know, man.
And I've got a
Alright.
chili honey.
I'll step out and get some forks and that for everyone. And
Oh, that looks
hey, you got the hand.
Oh,
I only ordered you something that I would eat.
Dude.
I probably need that
Yeah.
to eat this.
Thank you, hands.
So what's this called?
This is Ivania, man. This is national drink of Cyprus.
This is what I'll tell you. Let me explain
Like
it.
petrol.
Just
We
like
put it on
before
our
you-
chest when we're sick
Yeah,
as
when
kids.
AAR, our grandmother used to rub that on our chest when we were sick.
And it's drinkable.
The Don drinks it.
He
Like,
drinks it.
he drinks it like he drinks it like water.
Man, smell this.
Is it on here? It's next level.
Oh,
That's from Cyprus, isn't it?
Yeah.
That one's actually from Cyprus.
This looks bigger than a normal shot glass.
No, that's what you get at the Don's house.
Oh, well.
You get like 60 mils instead
If
of
you
30.
don't drink it, I'll
Alright,
We're gonna go get
Merry,
four.
Merry Christmas.
drink it.
All right, so
You need a
Merry
plate for him.
Christmas. Yeah, I'm gonna go get 4.
Merry Christmas, guys.
You got that live. Merry Christmas. Okay, well, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Yeah,
Christmas,
yeah.
guys. And Merry Christmas to the chat, guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh,
Merry Christmas,
dang.
guys.
John's dying.
You alright?
John's
John's dying.
That will put more.
Alright, so
no drop.
That's like more hairs on my
so
chest.
let's see what we got. So we got
Can I start eating?
yeah.
Okay.
So we got
He looked after you.
what'd you get? You get the honey pizza from
Hey, honey.
from-
Hey, honey from Cheesy Charlie's.
and then I got
I got Vindaloo.
vindaloo with a garlic naan bread for
Thanks for the
Okay.
yogurt, man, because I'm gonna need it.
yeah. And then I
You've
got
had
what
this
kind
in
of
a
ABs
year,
is
man,
the
Combo.
combo?
You've had Zilania now.
Combo
and
AB
you're
with
set.
tzatziki.
Combo AB with tzatziki, so my breath is gonna stink after this. But
Uh-huh.
it's alright. And what'd you get, man?
I got pad thai.
That's all right.
Pad thai's some little cakes that Johnny
Yeah.
G got me, man.
Little cakes.
Little cakes.
It's alright.
Alright, we'll give it a try, guys.
So,
So you get
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Elliot,
Christmas,
sir.
guys.
an AB.
No, can you get pepper?
We'll put that in there.
Oh my god, look at this.
That's not bad.
Where's this from?
2 Greek boys.
Two Greek boys.
There you go, man.
When I went in there wasn't 2 Greek boys working there.
So we're settled on the best Christmas show.
Well,
Christmas show?
Listen, I say Mount Rushmore is, like I said, Die Hard, Elf, Home Alone, and I'm tired on that last one, but they're the top 3, I reckon.
Yeah.
You guys don't consider Die Hard Christmas, so
But does anyone in the chat consider Die Hard a Christmas show?
they said it straight away.
They said yes.
Well, Rob, straight away.
I feel like I'm gonna go home and watch Die Hard now. And
I can't remember. I can't remember it.
How can you not remember
It's been
Die
that,
Hard,
it's
mate?
been that long.
Oh, thanks, Ann.
I love Die Hard.
Oh, no pepper. Give it-
What?
give it-
Why the cheap stuff, Chris? I've given you.
I don't care whether it's
Good one,
expensive.
man.
I don't care whether it's expensive or not. I just want to wipe my
His
head.
pad thai's not bad.
How's that?
So, are you getting are 2 Greek boys getting a
spicy, man.
are 2 Greek boys
Spicy?
getting a potato rating live?
I've-
2 Greek boys?
Yeah, they're gonna get. So is it 2 Greek boys on Anzac Highway?
Yeah, it's Anzac Highway. Blue milk.
I reckon 6 potatoes.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, about 6. Not bad.
Not bad.
What's the best AB in Adelaide?
Scholar.
They're pretty good.
Is that
They're pretty
simple?
good. Yeah,
Yeah, they're good there, man.
they're really good.
There and what's his name on Pioneer Street?
It's not bad, but I don't know.
It's
It's a bit different.
It's been sitting there for a
Yeah, so sorry guys, you can blame Sakir from
That's my
From-
guy.
oh was it?
Yes, AB's not there, made them for Qantas.
Rob said the Christmas meal needs eggnog.
Well, I've never had eggnog before.
Well, Johnny G's gonna have eggnog, so you heard that here
Nick-
first.
Next podcast, we're going to give Megan.
It's gotta be, you want alcoholic eggnog, not just the.
You can actually get eggnog in Australia.
You buy eggnog and then you're meant to
You
put
put
like
eggnog.
you put rum in it, isn't that the? Yeah, you're meant to put rum in it. That's
It's alcohol.
yeah. But you can have just a milk drink if you want just a milk.
You buy the eggnog, like you buy iced coffee.
It's just in a thing, yeah, or a bottle.
If it was an American thing, like it wasn't here.
Well, you
I
know.
see it in movies all the time. I'm like, just egg and it looks like egg drink.
Milk. Doesn't actually taste like egg.
This is a big drink.
Egg drink.
I always wondered why do people drink an egg drink in America?
Eggnog's nice.
It is.
You know that pizza there, I gave like a massive score.
Hey,
I'm
Hey,
really
honey,
Have
liking
they
it.
put heaps of honey in it though? Too much?
No, it's good.
all right. So we'll go to Chris. What's Hey Honey's potato rating? Because we've done Cheesy Charlie's.
I'm giving this a 9.
9.
I believe we got 9 on the episode
Got a 9, yeah.
with you and Jimmy.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Really nice, man.
It's
Like
different,
the-
hey? It's different.
Yeah,
That's your mate.
I
Cheesy
love
Charlie.
honey. I love.
That's why I got it for him.
What do you reckon? Was it good?
Where's that from, Chris? The
It's from
Vindaloo.
Delhi Spice.
Jelly
something.
Spice.
Deli spice.
Potato rating?
I'd be mixing the
I'll get a 7.8. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
7.8 Vindaloo.
Yeah.
I like Vindaloo.
mix the yogurt in with the rice and that.
Yeah, I might add a bit of
So maybe, no, add all of it.
God, that would have been Jimmy's dish
Dude,
if I
it's
had
amazing.
told him.
He would have died, man.
He would have died. Jimmy would have died of Vindaloo.
That's what it's designed for.
I was going to get nuggets, but I'm like, it's too obvious.
What about the pad thai, man? Is alright?
Amanda loves that one, Chris just saying.
Which one?
The
Hey, honey.
the Hey Honey.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's one
I've
of my
never
favourite
had a pizza like this.
No.
It's the
Your
pad
mate
thai.
does it. She
Rob said who won the delivery race. Johnny's got here first.
Mine came.
But you know what? This is still really warm.
The pad thai's alright?
Yeah, it's good.
Mine's
I've
still
said
warm,
pad
mine's still
thai.
warm.
Where's this from?
Panaki or
This is this good pad
Didn't
thai.
you
Man.
have pad
I'll give
thai?
it pay a tie.
Pay a time.
pad thai. That's
I'll
right.
give it. I'm with John. I'm saying one about 7.8. It's pretty
I
nice.
like pad thai. So
Yeah, I like pad thai.
Snowdrop.
Snowdrop is good.
Wait, what is pad thai?
It's like a rice, the flat rice
The
noodles
flat
with
rice
chicken, chili, capsicum.
Okay.
It's a bit
It's got
sweet.
peanuts. It's got
Yeah.
peanuts. It's got anchovy. It's got like this anchovy sauce in it too.
Well, I got you an entree, man. The cake. You're supposed to have that first.
I'm going to share them around, man.
Oh, what a nice guy. What a nice guy.
I think there's only two of them.
Yeah, but we'll cut them in half. There's Christmas spirit. There's some soy sauce. So the Christmas spirit, Johnny got us these. What are they?
I don't know.
What are they?
That deserved an idea.
I gave you a naan bread as well, bro.
So what we'll do is-
It's not in the receipt. It's like a, I don't know.
So what we'll do is, there's some soy sauce. I'm gonna.
I thought I'd get you an entree.
What we'll do is go like this.
Oh.
I'm gonna split them, and one for everyone. And if the soy sauce is there and you want to add it, by all means do it.
Soy sauce, man.
So this should have had barbecue sauce on it.
What's it taste like? It's like a.
It's not bad.
Not
No, I'm
bad.
just saying, and
Not
chili.
barbecue sauce?
No.
Rob is going against me. Rob is saying Die Hard is an action thriller set at Christmas time. It's not a Christmas movie.
I agree, Rob. I've been saying that from the start. It ain't a Christmas movie. It's an action film.
If you would describe it to a couple of parents with young children.
Exactly. It's not a Christmas movie.
No, but he's saying if you would describe it to a couple of parents with young children.
That's
But
right.
if you're describing it to the parents, it's the best Christmas movie ever. Because they don't have to worry about the children.
It's getting too complex now, man. You're complicating it.
You love Die Hard, don't you?
I
Don't you love
I love Die Hard. I love it.
I want to go home and watch it now. So
Bruce Willis is amazing, man.
What, to see if it's Christmas or not?
yeah.
Rob says Chris is affected by jolly feelings. I don't know which Chris is talking about.
Probably Fresh Rex.
I don't feel anything about Die Hard.
Die Hard's best.
Oh, let me try one of these cakes.
I do have feelings, but
They're not bad. I don't know. The soy sauce might have made it better. I'm not sure. Okay. A bit floury.
I don't know if I can go Asian and pizza. But
You can do anything, man.
If I can go Greek and Asian, you can.
It's probably one of those things you're supposed to eat fresh, I reckon. Maybe.
isn't this fresh?
Oh,
It's fresh. What's wrong with it?
What's up with it?
Or you been straight out of the oven?
yeah.
Rob says he loves Vindaloo. I love Vindaloo too. John likes Vindaloo as well, and that's what he got. So Chris, you looked after him. Will, you know what I like is we all sort of looked after each other, didn't we?
I tried. I mean, I didn't.
Well, you got the hot one, but like,
No, but
It's
Vindaloo's
not that
killer.
hot.
Vindaloo, you know. And then Zakal says, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year 2022. Hunky Food Dudes. Enjoy and stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Merry
Thank
Christmas
you.
to you and your
Christmas to you.
family.
Merry Christmas.
All the best.
So,
Stay hunky.
and Robert seconded that. So after this, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to finish our food and we're going to have a real tiny intermission. And I'm not sure if John is staying for the Rogan Files.
I might stick around for a bit.
Yeah, Johnny's going to stick around for a bit, but we're going to get into the Rogan Files after the little intermission. And the Rogan Files was picked by Dobster. We're going to be talking about the New World Order.
Yep. So
New
not
World
not
Order.
not
So Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall. That's right?
basically, yeah. No.
Oh, we're talking about like
We
real
can talk
life.
about that though.
Well, Hulk Hogan was the leader of NWO. I don't know why everyone's...
Well, I
We're like
believe,
the only ones that know what's going on.
pretty much if you watch wrestling, you're watching
If you know...
you're watching how the world is run. If you watch wrestling,
You know
that's
what
what
it
it is. It's a circus, mate.
You know what it is. If you've watched wrestling and someone says New World Order, the first thing you think of is Hulk Hogan, Kevin
That's
Nash,
right.
and Scott Hall.
I'm not commenting yet.
You know what the best bit? You know what the best thing? You know when they finally left WCW?
Yeah.
Since we got a bit to talk about, right? And the first time they ever met Stone Cold, NWO, and they all stood in front of him. And Scott Hall was like, "We've got you some beer, man." And it was like, he's like, "That's Stone Cold's beer." And he's looking at him. He's like, "Stone Cold gets his own beer." And he just walks through them. And then, because Scott Hall, I don't know if you agree, he could sell a stunner
Yeah,
better
so
than
good.
any person in.
Oh, The
in-
Rock is pretty
Nah,
good.
man, the way Scott Hall would bounce and he'd go over the top rope. He was so good at it. And I always bring it back to Stone Cold is the only man that can say he gave the President of the United States a Stone Cold stunner.
How good's that? How good's that?
He gave Donald Trump a stunner live on national TV.
I like Donald Trump.
Yeah.
But he gave him a stunner, bro. It was the best. And he went like that to him. Finger, stunner, see you later.
Drink beer.
And then drank beer after he did it. That was the best. How good was that?
But guys, we forgot to mention the snow drop.
Oh my god.
So
So listen, I'll put it into perspective. Anyone that's from that knows, the original drink is actually the original drink is actually Woodruff's Snow Top.
yeah.
But that's so hard to find now.
Oh, really?
And so yeah, Kirk's Snowdrop, it's pretty much identical.
on the run.
I'm not sure, but yeah, Kirk's Snowdrop is pretty much identical. But yeah, the original drink is actually Woodruff's Snow Top.
Snow top. Yeah. Is that still around though?
It is. I think you can get it. It's just it's harder to get now because they're not as big.
I reckon,
I thought it was Schweppes, not Woodruff.
I think Schweppes bought Woodruff's.
Right.
That's why it's Schweppes now.
I reckon if you go to the servos, you can find snow top.
Yeah.
Like if you go to an OTR or something, you can find snow top.
OTR stock Schweppes.
We were saying that Snowdrop and Snow Top, whatever you want to call it, is one of the best soft drinks.
Dude,
It's so nice.
That was an amazing pizza.
My mouth's on fire.
Rob says SKP been drinking too much
Yeah,
eggnog. It's because
yeah.
we're probably talking about the Die Hard. And Prof X rating his food at 9, Rob says. It must be good food.
Great.
man.
That's a great pizza. I've never had, because I've never had a pizza like this before.
It's weird. It's weird. And your
Like
mate
the
owns
fla-
it.
yeah,
Your
the-
mate owns the restaurant.
So when you talk about a New World Order, we talking Illuminati's.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it then. I got to turn my phone off.
Because they'll like pinpoint his
Absolutely.
transmission.
Listen, we're just talking about it. We're not.
We're talking about the oaths.
Yeah, I know, but this.
No, we can't talk about the oath, so we'll get
We can't talk about the oaths.
we'll get there'll be like a
How funny was it when
big
you?
black cars rock
You
up
know
here.
what's so funny? Do you remember the night that you actually mentioned them and Babad just knew about it?
Yeah, you know.
The Don just knew about who you were talking about?
Yeah, I know.
That was bad.
He's bad. I'm scared now.
He mentioned them, John, and the
Yeah.
Don just knew who he was talking about. I knew everything.
The Burbage family.
This pad thai is good, man.
Thank you.
Is that all?
Merry Christmas, man. I'm done.
It was good. I like that.
I liked it.
My mouth's burning now, man.
Vindaloo's good, man.
almost
John,
my time.
nothing can be burning as much as that night you were dying when we did that challenge.
We really did that chili challenge 5
Yeah, but when we did that noodle, you were dying that night.
Actually, I need some.
Ali is the one that gave us the packets.
Earlier, John was dying. If you've ever seen the end of that episode.
He gave us the,
All right.
oh, good.
All right, we're going to do the 5-packet chili of that, but Jess says, I wonder why they don't do cans. I don't think Kirk's and that have ever. Actually, there is Kirk's.
There's Kicks
Because
Can.
there's Pasito, isn't there?
Potatoes nice.
Oh man,
There's Pasito,
I smashed that.
yeah, and creaming soda. I wonder why they don't do Snowdrop cans. That's true. That's a good one. No,
I'm
no,
full,
why?
man.
We'll have to have a look. The cans will be sold in like cold.
That'd be so popular though.
Oh,
Snowdrop is next level.
Put the yogurt. Put the rest of the yogurt in there, man. Don't waste the yogurt.
All right, guys. So
Don't waste the yogurt.
we're just gonna have a little intermission. So we're gonna finish up, clean up the table, and we'll be back shortly with the best edition that we all talk about, the Rogan Files.
oh, this
We'll
is
be
the best
back.
part of the podcast, guys.
We'll be back shortly, guys.
Stay in the chat, guys. Don't leave us. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Guys, how you going?
Hey, we're back.
We're back from that intermission. Johnny G has stepped out. He's left us. He's had to go. He's got work early in the morning. But we'll answer a few of the chats before we go. So, Fortinier said, what did Kris get? Which Kris? Your brother or this Kris? This Kris got Hey Honey.
He doesn't know. He
Yeah.
doesn't
No,
know.
no. This Kris got Hey Honey pizza from Cheesy Charlie.
I'm in the group.
You're in the group now.
Yes. Well, he got
She's like the crypto.
Oh, yeah,
godmother.
you are.
he got Hey Honey.
I call her the crypto god.
Hey Honey pizza from Cheesy Charlie's. What did you get? You got an AB.
I got an AB with what was it? Kind of AB, like it was a
Combo AB.
combo AB.
He got a
With
combo
the Vicky
AB
who wanted-
from Kris. I got a pad thai from John.
It was nice.
So just
And
quickly,
John got a
what does
vindaloo.
what does AB mean?
Atomic bomb.
No.
Abortion.
That's only if you put tomato sauce on it.
I did get yogurt with bits in it, but I refused. I refused to eat it. And hey, before we get into any other thing, we had some breaking.
Breaking news.
Johnny G agreed.
Yeah.
Doesn't like yogurt with bits in it. He said it.
I still don't get this whole
get-
bits thing, man.
I'm just saying.
You like yogurt with bits in it?
I don't care. I just eat it.
Yeah.
All right. All right, guys. So
I just think
what we're gonna do is we're
guys.
gonna get into one of our favorite segments, the Rogan Files.
This is my first time.
How do you feel?
I feel fantastic.
This is the best scene in the history of man files. All right, so Rogan Files. We had a fan, Dobster. He said hello in the chat before.
Hey, Dobster.
Hey,
He
Dobbs.
he picked the topic this week. We are talking about New World Order, and
we
to all
are.
the wrestling fans, it's not NWO Hulk Hogan styles. It's actually New World Order, and I don't know, where do we direct questions? Kris knows more about it than us, so we you know.
These are my
So,
theories.
okay, so what, before your theories, just give us a rundown of when people say the New World Order, what is it?
The new world, what
what-
my opinion of the new world order
What
is.
do they say it is, and then you give your opinion. What is
Everyone's got a different opinion of the new, but my theory around the new
Well,
world
there's
order
gotta
is a totalitarian, centralized, one world government that controls the whole world.
Okay.
That is the plan for the new world order.
That's sort of what Hulk Hogan wanted to do.
So
Just the
Well, I
wrestling.
told you, wrestling is just
centralized banks, centralized currency, centralized everything, so they can pretty much control what they call the goyim. So in Jew, goyim means sheep.
okay.
So this is all been pre-written. These are protocols that have been written.
Right.
So yeah, the protocols were written back in the 1200s. This is everything that's been planned.
So you're saying that
For
everything we see
centuries.
now is pre.
Everything's been pre-planned, pre-written. Yeah, everything
Okay.
from
Is that like when
from World War One, World War Two. These have been pre-planned.
Yeah.
So what they call the one world government. What they do is they create big
conflicts?
conflicts and big scenarios that scares the whole planet. And then what they do, they come in and swoop and they come and save the world. So what they're doing now is,
Well, we can't mention the C
I don't wanna
word
men-
or the V word.
we can't mention
But-
anything really. But
we're not allowed to mention the C word on Christmas. It's unbelievable.
I know.
Oh,
But like the way I look at it is like I think a lot of it is done from many years ago, and I reckon
absolutely, it's been
I
pre-written.
reckon the Freemasons have got a lot to do with it, and
Well,
they
the
have
Free-
they
the
what
Free-
they do is they put a lot of stuff out there that
There is a lot of
triggers
symbolism. There's a lot of symbolism.
and then a lot of symbolism, right, is out there like on TV,
Absolutely.
on Hollywood, on music videos.
Okay.
And what it does is it goes into your subconscious mind. You don't
Yeah, it's
realize
not
it, but it's
everything is not liminal.
it's all in your subconscious mind.
It's called social engineering.
Yeah, and when they trigger something, then you just kind of you listen. Do you know what I mean?
You do, yeah.
Because
So if you have a look, so we're talking about Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
So and this is very far fetched, but I'm a firm believer in drones and 5G technology and the way holographic imagery works now. The next big event which is going to happen will be an alien invasion.
alien invasion.
Whether it's real or not, will be an alien invasion. No, I'm just
whether
saying,
it's real or not, he said.
yeah, whether it'll be real or not. Like aliens, I'm a firm believer that aliens don't come from out of space.
They don't.
I believe they come from another dimension because they have the technology.
That's what I think. I reckon we live in different
frequencies.
I think we live in different
Different
frequencies.
frequencies and vibrations.
I believe we are a spiritual being having
Definitely.
a
We'll-
experience on
Yes.
this earth as a human being, and then once we leave this earth,
Yep, we run on
we go
different
on another
vibrations.
dimension, and then
Yep.
we leave this and go somewhere else. That's my belief.
So with
That's
Hollywood,
what I reckon.
So I'm telling you, with Hollywood has been infiltrated.
Oh,
They,
100%.
so they pretty much tell us what's going to happen before it actually happens.
Yeah.
If you watch other movies, so I watched. Well, what freaked me out the most was Spider-Man: Far From Home
Yeah. I
with,
remember that
with
one.
the drones.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
seen
yeah.
the movie
Yeah.
with the drones? So when what's his name? What's the villain's name in
Mysterio.
Mysterio. So Mysterio's telling Spider-Man, you can't do this, you can't do that. I control you and your mind and everything. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this big Illuminati, all-seeing eye comes straight at you,
Yes.
comes straight at you on the TV, and I went. And all that came to me because I can see, I understand symbolism and I understand what's going on.
Mhm.
They're pretty much telling us that with drone technology in London, there's going to be an alien invasion. I'm predicting 2024. That's how early. So
Will
what's
we-
gonna? So this
Will we be
is what's gonna
millionaires
happen.
by
This is
crypto
what's gonna
before
happen.
then?
It will be.
Will we be millionaires from crypto
Yeah.
before
I
then?
hope so. I hope so.
That's
But
all right.
so this is what's going to happen. So an alien invasion is going to come in. Once that alien invasion happens,
Chris P is woke. Cryptopolis is saying.
what's
Woke
woke?
be woke.
Woke is just a terminology for yeah. I don't really want to talk about that.
You upset him.
You've offended me. This whole word woke. What is woke?
What?
You're awake, man.
Anyway, so basically, with 5G, if you understand 5G tech and drone technology, so the Chinese last New Year's they did a display where they integrated all these drones to create shapes, and so if you understand that with that and 5G tech, the way how fast 5G tech is,
Oh my god, we love 5G, me and KP.
Because they helped us do our super singer.
no, I'm just saying. So
Does,
basically, what needs to happen for a one world government or a new world order to happen is for an alien invasion to happen, and they have to bring in. So they're going to come and save the world. This one world government, like the United Nations, coming in and save the world to govern and protect us, to protect the whole world. Because the only thing
The
that stands
UN,
between
the
us
UN
is-
does nothing.
I know they do nothing, but I'm just saying. But this is my theory of the new world order.
Okay.
It's centralized government, centralized currency. That's why they're pushing, and I know the Vatican is pushing for a centralized currency as well.
Do you think the Vatican's involved?
Absolutely, of course,
So it's just a facade what
absolutely.
they are.
Haven't you played Assassin's Creed?
If you understand,
I have.
if you understand,
You're telling me Assassin's Creed isn't telling people
No, I reckon it's. I
the
reckon,
Templars and all
I
that?
reckon it's real, man.
So what,
It's
if you understand symbolism and Illuminati and whatever, why does the Pope wear those red shoes?
Yeah, what?
Because it's part of the Illuminati.
I thought he was just a big fan of Wizard of Oz.
He's part of the cabal.
All these words.
I've
do not
heard of it. We're probably gonna get triangle positioned and
We're in the triangle as we speak.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We are.
This topic is actually scaring the shit out of me talking about.
What did you say?
You guys said you're going to talk about the we're going to talk about the new world order.
I can't wait to talk about it.
No, you guys sat me down and I said, what are we going to be talking about? You went,
The guy's sweating. That's how
New World Order.
nervous he is. That's how nervous he's
Lost it,
feeling.
man.
there's that much going on in the background, especially with the new laws and the new regulations and the new emergency. It's just it's all about control. It's all about totalitarian Marxism. Communism is coming in hard.
Well, it feels like it a little
This
bit.
is exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
If Hitler was alive now, he'd be
Wasn't-
thinking,
wasn't-
why did I have to drop bombs on everyone?
Wasn't Jesus the biggest communist of all time?
I don't know, was it?
Was he?
I'm asking you.
I don't know. Because
Why?
everyone,
Wasn't he? Wasn't he?
because people followed him and didn't
No,
really
because they
care.
followed him. Why? What's the reason?
There is a reason.
Because what did he believe? We're equal.
He believed that he was equal to everyone.
What I have.
Yeah.
So if you believe in, I'm not saying anyone. You believe it, whatever you believe, but
two shirts, you get one.
yeah, I've got two. I've got this piece of bread. I'll give you half.
And that makes
And then everyone. But it's so funny because there's all these countries that are so strong on religion, but then they hate communism.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's like, well,
But the new world order comes from so many.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
The world order. The
it's
new
so
world order,
weird.
So
Yeah,
the new
it
world
is.
order comes from so many different angles and avenues and so many different people with controlling beliefs that they think they can control the world. That's what the New World Order is. So when we're looking at cultural Marxism, when we've been
Cryptopolis and the King of the North are arguing about awake and woke, and Cryptopolis says we can cook some souvlaki on that fire. I burnt my hand on it before. Like Chris, that's why Chris P is sweating so much.
Sweating,
He's
man.
right,
He's literally
he's
sweating.
right in front of the fire. Poor guys.
No, but I listen,
Chris
I
put
listen
him
to
right
a-
in front of the fire.
I listened to a podcast on the way back from Roxby about how we've been, as men and males, we've been feminized, because it's a way of controlling us.
Yeah.
It's
I've
not-
heard that too
Yeah,
before.
it's not got nothing to do with the feminists and being what they've actually done culturally is to make the man feminine so they can't fight back with anything. So we become apathetic, which means we become weak.
Maybe remember how they got rid of the gun laws? Always said that maybe.
The gun laws, and that's another.
Like
thing.
maybe they did it not because of, I know it's good for like not killing people, but like you can't. There's nothing to retaliate with here.
Yeah.
If the government went to go totalitarian against us here in Australia, you couldn't fight against the
There's
authorities.
nothing to fight back against then. How did the Greeks beat the Nazis in World War II? They didn't have guns.
I don't know.
I'm asking you. Whoa.
I don't
They
know.
did it. They fought back.
They fought
They
back.
rallied together as a team.
They had to.
Yeah, but
They united
yeah.
and they held off the Nazi forces for
Yeah,
however
but they
long
must have got guns somehow.
They didn't. They
Yeah,
started
but-
making Molotov cocktails. They did whatever they could.
Yeah, of course.
There was no. You know what they were doing? They were getting wet rags
Yeah.
and putting it in the tracks of the tanks.
Yeah, but
like just
yeah, but
smart
yeah, but
things.
back then,
blankets.
yeah, but back then, society was different.
I'm just saying. But there's
weren't
all,
better make
no,
Molotovs.
but what I'm
There's
saying
no
is
fight in
when
it.
there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, what we're doing with the media and TV and Hollywood, especially, we're all being controlled in a certain way to make us, essentially men. When I'm talking about men, to make us weak, so we can't
Yeah. No,
essentially
I've
stand
heard.
up,
I've
stand
heard.
up for ourselves. Because
Yeah.
But the scariest thing is that the scariest person is the nice guy, because the nice guy does everything behind your back.
I'm a nice guy though.
No, I'm just saying,
we always tell each other.
No, I'm just saying, nice guys are the ones that essentially can potentially turn into psychopaths. Because they
Well, Joey Goldberg is a nice
Let
guy.
me finish. Let me
He
finish. Can you let me finish? So nice guys are the ones that don't have the balls to say something to someone like, "Hey, this is unacceptable. I don't like the way you're talking to me." Nice guys won't do that. They're too scared. They bottle things up and then they explode.
Right.
So the society has been
Is
turned
this
into
a
nice
nice
guys.
guy or is this nice people in general?
Nice guys. I'm
So,
talking about
this
nice
guy-
guys.
so what about a nice female? Can she turn
No,
around?
well,
and
I'm talking about-
explode?
I'm talking about
I'm just
men-
saying, is that
yeah.
the same thing? Can she
Yeah,
like?
but females now, I'll give it to the girls. They're not scared to tell you that they don't like something.
No.
Guys are,
Yeah.
if you notice.
Yeah,
society.
you're right.
You know what I
You're
mean?
right. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. So men at the moment, this is what I'm seeing: is men are turning into pussies. The majority of men.
Yeah.
And boys.
So this.
No, but we
But it's
had
the breakup of the family.
our men
structure,
turning. But we had that talk already on. We've had that on the podcast. That saying, are men just turning into ball bags?
pretty much.
Because pussies are way stronger than ball bags.
Yeah. Okay. Ball bags. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I was gonna say-
that's what's her name?
But that's another.
Betty White said, "You're not telling me you kick a man in the nuts, he drops. What does a woman's vagina go through?"
Yeah, true.
She says it, Betty White.
Yeah, you're
And then we
right.
say pussies, it's like, you're not a pussy, you're a ball
Yeah,
bag.
we can talk
so
about
you're a ball
that.
bag. It's like kicking the ball bag.
That's another world order.
Yeah.
You should
So
see
they're
the
controlling.
country, nothing
They've
gets-
turned us into what they call effeminates. So
She said, you should see the pounding the thinkings.
Yeah, that's what Betty White said. She's crazy.
Yeah, look, whoever's given birth,
Yeah,
any
so-
woman, like,
Oh.
yeah, I'll give
But
them
that's
that. Yeah.
yeah. So the new world order is corporations owning everything. That's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
another way of new
But they
world
already
order.
do that, don't they?
Yeah, but I'm just saying this is the world order.
So,
So, but is that only one theory? Is there
There's
other
might-
theories?
there's might
Yeah,
be
no, but
another
is
thing.
there other theories?
I mean, the new world order is actually on the dollar bill. It says the new world order.
yeah, so
Well,
they're all
just
seeing
straight
like,
on the American dollar bill.
yeah, they're all seeing eyes on there.
Yeah, on the
and-
American bill.
Yeah. And they control the way I see it. They control.
It's control. That's what it is.
The way I see it, we're in the big matrix. Not like the movie, but like we're living.
How do you know?
Well, maybe
It's
we
turning
are.
it's turning into that.
I reckon that we
It is
live in a
turning into
lie. There's everything around us is all fake. Like a lot of things we don't know
Well,
about.
Don could be Morpheus.
He could be. He could be, and you
I like
could
that
be.
sentence.
You could be Neo.
Uh,
The Don didn't like that.
But this is just what I know about what I've
but
been researching
that's
for
what I'm
years.
saying. That's the question I'm saying. Is there other theories?
Well,
This is
There
one
could be other
theory.
theories.
Is there other?
See, the
You know,
thing-
like when we have these other conspiracies, we got like.
well,
hundreds of
religion.
theories.
Religion is like a big factor with it as well.
Absolutely.
Like,
Of course it is.
religion as well.
so, like,
Religion's the biggest
did-
cause of war in the world.
was religion made?
Back a long time
Was
ago.
religion made to distract people into not finding out who we really are? Like to distract the masses? Was was Jesus
Kind of-
Christ? Did Jesus Christ really rise from the dead? And did he like? If I had a time machine,
You go find out.
yeah,
Would you?
yeah.
Why
I
would
want
you
to
find
know
out?
because if that was because if
Well, that's one of
that
the biggest
was
conspiracies.
if
of
that was
mankind.
the if that happened, it would have been one of the biggest times in human history.
It's interesting to
Because
know.
no one's come back from the dead.
You know, when you've said that, you know how you said that then, if I could go back in time, I'd go, it's interesting to hear if someone had a time machine, what they'd go do. Because
Yeah.
you know what? I wouldn't go back to the past for anything.
Where would you go? Future. But if there is no future,
You'll find out when you go there. I don't care what happened in the past. I'm living my life.
you know, but wouldn't you want to see? Wouldn't you want to see like anything in the past? I would. I would love to
'Cause what if you
see.
step on a toad and it changes the whole time?
Oh well, too bad. You could do that in the future though.
Yeah, but that hasn't happened yet.
When you get to it.
I'd love to do what in Hot Tub Time Machine where we went back and started
Yeah.
Google.
Oh, So what? If you where would you
That's the
go?
end of it.
Where would you go if you?
Jet says thinking the feminine is weak is the biggest conspiracy of all.
I was going to say, yeah.
No, that's not what he said. No,
I was gonna say the
she's
feminine
she's
stuff.
just saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Effeminates. That's what the men are turning into, effeminates. So.
No, it's like it's just it's one of those things, isn't it? Where would you go if you had a time machine? Would you go back to see those things? Were the Templars real?
The Templars are real.
Why they kill JFK? We went through the JFK thing. Abraham Lincoln, like the banks. Look at the bank system now.
Well, the Templars are the ones that started the banking system.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
that was the ones that.
They make money out of thin air, man.
Well, they created their power by giving money to the poor,
Yeah.
lending
But
it to
you know
them
what the
at
thing
an
is, though?
interest.
What?
At interest.
This is probably just me. I'm a very carefree person. I actually don't care. That's why I wouldn't go back. Because it's not something I go to bed and think about any of this stuff. That the Templars did this, the this did that, the this did that, because
The only reason why
Yeah,
I
but
got-
it just doesn't.
if they didn't do that, or if Jesus didn't rise, then your whole life's been a lie, man.
probably the only
That's
thing that
fine.
I'd love to go back in time
Rob
to
has
do
said,
is to probably maybe go sit at the dinner table one more time with my grandmother and my grandfather or something.
Rob has said,
Something like that.
Okay.
Rob has said, claiming everyone is equal is also nonsense. Nonsense. It's too generic a statement. Physical, emotional, and intellectual attributes are personal. And Jess has agreed. Yeah, that's spot on. Yeah, Jess has agreed with Rob there.
We're created equal. We're created equal, but what we do as people, as far as
Every person
persistence and desires and action is that's what makes us as a person.
Of course.
Yeah.
No two people in the world are going to think
Yeah.
No.
the same every
No.
time.
Yeah.
No two people in the world are going to think the same thing every time. It's just not going to
That's
happen.
No.
We're created equal. Like you say, we're created equal. So if I cut you and I cut myself, we bleed the same
Yeah,
kind
of
of blood.
course, of course.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I've seen Chris. It's green. He's like the predator.
After pizza.
He's a predator, man. I'm telling you. I was gonna say
But yeah, look, if Jesus did rise, then he's here, then we're looking at like not just a war against humanity. It's a biblical war
So
with Satan and
There is
Jesus.
the king,
And
the
that's
king of
what
the
it is.
north, the king of the north has said who, which is World Health Organization. I'm guessing
and
UN
part of it, yes.
and World Economic Forum. George Bush announced it to the world in the 90s.
He did. He
You're talking about
absolutely did.
George
He said
Bush
there's a new
Senior.
there is a new world order.
You're talking about George Bush Senior.
Yeah, absolutely. He
And
did that.
why do all Hollywood stars, like a lot of their pictures, they always doing The one eye.
They do that, yes.
All the time. They're doing it all the time. In their movies, in their
They do this symbol,
concerts,
so this symbol here.
all the time. Why are they doing that symbol?
So if you notice when they're being interviewed by Ellen DeGeneres is what they call a handler.
Why does everyone hate her? Everyone is like all the celebrities like hate her now.
Yeah, why?
I don't know.
Because she's apparently a bitch.
Apparently, yeah.
But she's a handler. What
No,
they
but
call-
because someone outed her, like behind the scene. You know the guy who was on Everybody Loves Raymond first?
Yeah.
Robert Garrett, the tall one?
Yeah.
He just outed her. He's like, man, he goes, I was on there and goes, she was a bitch.
But
And just-
if you notice what she does, she's a handler for the for.
What's
for
a
them.
handle? What's a handle?
She looks after them when she interviews them to make sure they're behaving and make sure they're with. So if you know, if you
So
know,
can I ask you a
so who
question?
but there's people that she interviews when they sit there and they go, yeah, we're doing
Yeah.
that, and then all of a sudden,
You know
out
who
of
she
nowhere,
hates?
out of nowhere, they'll go like this.
Do you know who's?
Yeah.
Do you know who she hated? I'll tell you who she hated,
Who?
and that's why I hate her.
Who?
She hated him, and even Jess said it. She was so, and he was there like this with her, like so. Eddie Murphy.
Why is that?
She was just so bad to him, and he was sitting there. And Jess goes, she goes, I've never seen Eddie Murphy
Probably because he wasn't.
act like that. She goes, there's something wrong with him.
Yeah.
And he was just sitting there like this, just looking at her like
Because they
he
There's
just he
probably
was.
something
You
to do
ever
with-
find that it's not right?
You know why? Because he wasn't behaving.
There's something not right with it. There, he does not. He's obviously not in with her for something,
Yeah.
or he doesn't like her.
Yeah.
Whatever the reason's, not behaving. That interview,
yeah
you see Eddie Murphy, and there's something wrong
yeah.
with that Ellen DeGeneres.
What's the guy's name from Transformers? The young kid that was in the first.
Shia LaBeouf. He's off. He's off the rails.
Yeah, so he went off the rails and he started talking about
What really happened?
what
Yeah.
happened, this and that, and then he out of nowhere, he got better out of nowhere, and then he jumped on Ellen DeGeneres' show, and then she asked him a couple of questions, and he said, "Yeah, I'm all right," like that, and he sent the symbol out to them saying, "I'm okay, I'm with you now," and he did that.
So what about when Mel Gibson went
Wow.
off the rails? What was that?
He's
He went
off the
off-
rails.
yeah,
He's
but-
against them.
I'm asking, what was that?
yeah, but he's not with them though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what was that?
He just
He just
stopped-
said, "I'm going to kill everyone and the Jews," and
Yeah,
he went
yeah.
off the rails.
Yeah, because
dude.
he saw what was going on. He could see what was going
Same
on.
with Tom Cruise. He's gone off the rails.
Yeah, but he's a Scientologist.
Yeah, but that's
Scientology
He's one of them, man.
Dude,
It is.
have you ever watched the thing about the people that are out from Scientology? Scientology is in itself a new world order.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
next level.
Yeah, it's next level. Well, that's probably like part of it. But
What I
like,
don't get is they go choose this 5'3" celebrity that thinks he's Mission Impossible to be their leader.
He's a representative. He's not the leader.
I'm saying, go get someone that's actually.
He's a representative.
You know, I mean, they go get Tom Cruise, who's made like one good movie.
He's like an ambassador.
You know what I mean? This
But
bloke-
wasn't John Travolta?
The thing is, John Travolta always claiming, everyone claims he's a Scientologist, but there's never been confirmation.
No.
He said, he goes, I went to the meetings.
Yeah.
He goes, they were telling us they could help when I was struggling in my life, but he's never, but he made that movie for the head for L. Ron Hubbard. And L. Ron Hubbard is like, meant to be a science fiction movie, but he actually, South Park, again, you know how you see, you don't like South Park, but the thing about South Park, I'll tell you is, they always take on these big things, and they give them shit.
They do.
And they get away with it. Why? Why? Why do they get away with cancel culture not saying anything to them? Scientology.
Yeah,
They
why?
did a whole season
because
paying out Scientology. Why's nothing happened to it?
I think
I'm not-
because what happens is I
They
reckon
get away with, and they're obviously not part of it because they pay out the Freemasons,
Yes.
Scientology. They give
No.
everything shit.
because the NWO want them to do it.
To-
It's
to
free,
create-
and because what happens is they put out little secrets.
Yeah, but
every
what they do-
they reveal themselves every day apparently, but
They
we
do.
are so blind that we don't see it.
Yeah.
Probably.
And
It's
these
every
shows,
day.
have all these symbols in them.
Absolutely.
Like Disney, all your Disney stuff has it all in it.
Probably.
All everything, even in the sign Disney.
Well,
got
Walt
the
Disney was one of them.
They have
That's
to
right.
sell their soul for money and power, the King of the North says.
Yeah,
Rihanna's.
How about
sorry,
Oprah?
Lady Gaga.
How about Oprah? She's definitely shady.
Lady Gaga, she's big time.
She's sold it.
Cryptopolis said, "How about Oprah? She's definitely. I think she's shady, even if she's not. Whatever she's part of,
Yeah.
she's so shady."
And the thing is, these people are so wealthy and so popular. The only way they could get that far is only by
Yeah. They pretty much get told.
get told to
What-
sign the contract,
What
whatever
did I
they do,
say
and
to
that's
you?
all they
What
sold.
did I say to you last week? No person in the world has that much money
Yeah,
without skeletons in the closet.
exactly.
You're not a billionaire like, let's say, Oprah,
Yeah,
and you're an angel like
That's
she
right.
claims to be.
Of course not.
You're not. And like, I know it sounds bad saying it,
of course.
but it goes for everyone. No one who is a millionaire, billionaire, doesn't have some skeletons in the closet.
That's right. And And then you hear about...
And that's why they don't want
Yeah.
us to be millionaires from crypto and all that, because we're normal people. And we don't,
It's all about control.
And then you hear about all these celebrities going to Epstein's Island.
Yeah,
And then you hear that
That's another
there's
step.
child trafficking happening.
Dobster says maybe Trey Parker and Matt Stone, the South Park creators, are actually the leaders.
They could be.
That's why they're just...
They could be. But does anyone bat an eyelid? No one says nothing about it.
No, because they're making fun of
Who presents South Park? I'm pretty sure it's Paramount.
Now.
Yeah.
Only the movies, not they're on.
That's massive. Paramount is massive
Yeah,
Hollywood
but what were they
studio.
on first? When they South Park was created,
I mean, when they
we had
first
to
set
stay
up.
up 10 o'clock at night, SBS. It was on nothing. It wasn't even on CNN in America. It was nothing. They created it in the shed.
Yeah, but how big is it now?
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
But they were giving Alien, the first ever episode is Cartman gets an anal probe. That's what it's called. And they're giving aliens shit. That's what it is. Giving people shit that believe in it. That's the first ever episode.
So speaking of aliens, what they're doing now in Netflix and stuff like that, they're desensitizing us to aliens.
Oh,
and
getting
UFOs,
used to it.
getting us ready.
Subconsciously.
See what I mean?
Rob says, okay,
That's
so
why
the
I'm predicting.
truth,
That's why I'm predicting. I know it's so close, but 2024.
We'll see.
I don't know.
Rob says, okay, so the truth, people in the film industry are free to use non-human worlds to present their views, sci-fi, fantasy, or animation.
Non-human.
Yeah, well, he corrected it to non-human.
Yeah.
Because they do these sci-fis, all these things. Dobster says, also, I've been listening, just been doing stuff with my wireless headphones on. All good, Dobster. You picked this topic, man, which is actually getting a lot of, talk.
It is.
That's
I
what
picked a great topic. And Cryptopolis says, wealth is about to get into the hands of the good. That's what I'm saying.
That's why crypto
Everything's changing.
right now is so important, guys,
Everything's
because
changing, yes.
it's an
Because putting it in the hands
opportunity.
of the people.
To take wealth into the good people and give.
Listen,
That's why I like
That's why it
NFTs.
is.
That's why I like
We
NFTs.
always say-
because NFTs now is not going to be
and that's
controlled.
why they hate it.
Listen,
Yes.
Well,
we always say his name, the Elon, right?
Yeah.
Well,
But he's amazing.
he doesn't want the average Joe to be rich.
Yeah.
No.
We don't know where he stands.
I'm telling you,
Elon.
he doesn't.
But that's why I like Donald Trump.
He doesn't want the average Joe.
That's why I like Donald Trump, because
See, we don't even know
all
where
of
he
his
stands.
books from years and years and years ago, what he was saying, he was trying to teach people to become rich themselves.
Yeah.
But how was he doing that?
And
When
he's always gonna laugh at me.
But
The
this
thing
is what I say to
he
you.
can laugh as much as he wants, but he has not read one
No,
book.
but
from
listen,
Donald
I
Trump.
asked you this about Trump. How is Trump in any way able to teach people to get rich when his dad left him $2 million? That's how he got rich. Inheritance. He didn't earn it. And that's a fact.
What did he do with that?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. He was a millionaire. If someone left me $2 million,
We could blow it.
But it doesn't matter.
you could blow it. But
Most people do.
there's a big chance that you don't blow it either, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
He went bankrupt 3 times.
Yeah.
But if
So what I'm saying is
if you read his books, he's actually teaching people how to become
all I'm saying is,
financially.
Yeah, it's kind of help people.
all
To
I'm
help
saying
you.
is, it's I'll rather go listen to someone that made $1 million from being an average Joe.
He's
than
made
listening-
billions.
Well, than listening to a bloke that got given money. He got given money.
Yeah, I know. But
But he made billions out
It
of it.
doesn't matter. He still got
The
given.
guy is a
But
freaking awesome
But if
businessman.
I gave you $2 million, there's a chance you're going to make billions too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what I
There's
mean?
a chance that I'll blow it as well.
There is.
Yeah.
But like we said, he's been bankrupt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
3 times.
so
Yeah,
if
no,
you've been
but-
bankrupt and come back.
Yeah, but
we'll have to
because
listen
once
to it.
you're a millionaire, you got a name, don't you?
Not really.
Of course you do. You got connections, and then you can get your foot back in a lot easier than an average Joe. I can't go up to business people on the street in little old Adelaide and just sell business plans to anyone. But if I was a bloke that had been a millionaire, I've got these connections. I can go do that. I can go up to Chris, who owns a massive company, and say, "Listen, man, this is my new idea. Do you want to invest? Yeah, no worries, man." Well, we can't do that.
No.
That's
No.
the difference. He got his
You
foot in the
can.
door because his dad was a
You can.
millionaire.
You
Yeah,
can do that.
it's
You
like
know what I mean?
it's the reason why we only have 10 people on the chat. We could have millions
That's right.
if we had connections.
No, well, I have different theories on that, but yeah.
Tell us your
I don't
theories.
know if you let me. Well, I mean, we can-
Cryptopolis said Elon is Satoshi. Rob says, all hail Gene Roddenberry, first on screen, interracial kiss Star Trek and Terry Nation Dalek creator. First on screen interracial kiss Star Trek.
And
I don't know.
Terry Nation.
Dalek creator.
I don't know.
Dalek. What's Dalek,
I
Rob?
don't know what that is.
Told you, Rob, every time we're talking conspiracies,
Yeah.
Rob's got to come on for Rogan Files. He's next
He
level.
does. He does.
He's next level.
He does. Look, it's the world is a crazy place, and
is.
I feel like if you don't see it,
You need to, yeah.
if you
I'm-
can't
I'm-
see what's happening, like things aren't normal.
But
I don't know. For me, I just don't think things are normal. And
But you think once you have kids, you think differently. I'm not
do.
knocking you, Kerry, but I'm just saying as soon as you start having, like when you have a kid, your view on the world becomes a little bit different.
Yeah.
Because you're not thinking selfishly. You're thinking.
That's. I know you're saying not knocking, but that's.
But that's what
That's
I'm
like saying me and whoever doesn't have kids in the chat. Well, I'm only thinking about myself.
But you do though.
No, I don't. I put my family and
You
everything.
do, I'm not but
And
when
my partner,
you,
and a lot of people.
I know you do. I know you do. I know you do because you're a giving person. You're a nice guy. I know that.
I'm just saying that's. There's people that.
don't say nice guy because you told
Sorry,
me.
nice
Yeah.
guy. I'm just saying.
Oh, now I'm going to be Joe Goldberg.
You know what? Because he calls us nice guy all the time. He's a nice guy. So
Yeah,
that's
but we
nice.
also put that on.
Yeah, no. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But he's not going to understand until he has a child.
Well, I don't know about that.
I disagree with that, but
You're going to disagree because you don't have a child. But
no,
just
no,
saying.
I just disagree with. I'll disagree with that even if I have a. I'm telling you that. That's my belief. You don't.
I think
Until you have a kid,
Okay.
you don't know what it's like to love something more than you love yourself.
no. All right, I disagree.
I
That's
disagree.
my theory.
I
That's my
disagree
theory.
because
That's my.
how do you have kids, man? Because at the time, most of the time, you meet that person that you love more than you love yourself.
If you love them, yes.
Yeah.
You love
That's
them.
right.
I
But you
reckon
think you
everyone.
love them more than you love
every-
yourself until you have a kid.
I reckon everyone's different.
Yeah, everyone's
That's right.
different.
Exactly.
Like your
Rob's
love for
different.
your kids could be different than his love for his
Robbie's saying you Muppet Daleks Doctor Who. Exterminate. It must be on a Doctor Who. Rob, Doctor Who's out of my timeline, man. You know what I mean?
kids. You know who Doctor Who is?
awesome.
I know, I remember it, but I
I
don't know it.
I don't know
I know
the
what
old
it
Doctor Who. I know the newer Doctor Who. Yeah,
I know what it is. I just don't. I never watched
I
it.
never watched it either.
Doctor Who's pretty cool.
Isn't that Time Lord or something? Time Lord.
Don't upset Rob.
Rob will be laughing.
All right?
Time Lord.
Because Rob will come here and he's taller than you.
I can just picture Rob laughing right now.
Oh, yeah,
Time Lord.
Rob,
Time Lord.
Rob,
Time
Rob,
Lord.
Nah. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. The world is not what it seems.
Listen,
not.
we've said this before. I'm a believer in firm believer. I don't believe anything unless I see it.
Of course. So you don't believe the world is round until you see it, right?
That's right.
Doesn't matter what science
all
says.
these flat Earth people, and I said it like Con, he's our friend. Have you been to space?
No.
And he says no. I said, well, you can't. And I always say this. I'll say it to anyone about any topic. Never think that your opinion is fact.
That's right.
The minute that you think your opinion is fact,
Always keep it open.
you become an obnoxious
Yeah.
so and so.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And that's right. That's
course.
and that's why the world. That's why humans are what humans are. We have opinions.
Yeah.
And you should be able to respect other people's
So the
opinions.
reason why the
even
world
if
is
it's,
going-
even if it's not the same as yours.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the reason
of
why the world is going crazy right now is because there's a lot of people that are not respecting people's opinions and they're knocking them and then they're telling them you can't say this. And you
That's
can't
right,
say that, and you
because-
can't say this. The pronouns and
Because-
transgender. And
I'll give a perfect example. There might be someone that's an older generation person that just does not agree with gays.
Yeah.
And they are frowned upon now, but they've grown up
That's why
being
they're
taught for 80 years of their lives that that's wrong.
That's right.
So you can't turn around to them and say, well, you've got to think differently now because,
Yeah.
No.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But that's where we're at in the world now where everything's got to be politically correct,
Yeah.
this,
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You
Of
can't say
You know,
this. There's that, so that's the other thing that I'm not liking is they're taking away our freedom to speak.
They are.
Listen, I'll give
No,
a
it makes
perfect
sense.
example. I was talking about this with Jess
Because we
today.
can't say the C word or
Can't
the B
even
word.
say
I was talking about this with Jess today. I'll give a perfect example. I've been racially abused.
Yeah.
So have you. So have
Absolutely.
you. So is my father. Because we're ethnics.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. And I know people that are the most Australian of Australians that get more upset about racism than we do.
Yeah.
Just because it's the thing to do now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do they actually care? Or are they just doing it because it's the thing to do right now?
So
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, 100%.
Whereas we, you know, like, and it's whatever, the
Yeah,
the
we're
blacks,
school.
the Chinese,
So what's
the
your
ethnics.
what's
we
your
get-
theory talking about the racism? So what's
Yeah,
your
But there's these people that go and they're complaining about, they're making a bigger fuss than.
yeah? So what's your theory
agree.
on Black Lives Matter, the Black Lives Matter movement?
Oh, look,
Do you know-
I
what do you know
agree.
about
I love black people and that, and
So do you know who started the Black Lives Matter movement?
Antifa.
A group of 4 feminine women, white women, that hate blacks, and they started the Black Lives Matter movement.
Okay, I didn't know that.
They're fascists.
Not I agree. Look, the black people, especially in America,
No one knows that, but they were able to manipulate pretty much the whole world into kneeling down.
Look, mate, I got nothing against it, but it's controversial. Like, you know, there's people against it, but I support the black community, and
Listen, I know for a fact there's soccer
and I know a
players.
lot of people, but
There's black soccer players that are against it.
yeah,
I know, and I only know that because
Yeah.
I'm into soccer.
Yeah.
They refuse to.
Yeah. But
kneel
not-
or whatever.
I mean-
But this is what I mean. Everyone should have their own opinion
the black
and should be able to do
look,
what they want.
The blacks got oppressed back in the day.
Of course they did.
But so did the Greeks.
Everyone
400
oppressed.
years of
Absolutely.
of Turkish
But-
rule.
Okay, let me ask you.
You know what I mean?
So not about the Europeans anything. The Indians
Indians were.
is the biggest form of genocide ever.
Ever.
Yeah.
Do they get any?
No.
Yeah, nothing.
Do they get anything?
It's mate.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
So what I mean
It's
is
a political
everyone should
thing.
have their own. The world. You should be able to be your own person.
Yeah, I
If
just
you
think.
believe something, you should be
Yeah,
able to
but as long
believe
as you're not racist.
That's right. I agree.
That's-
Racism is wrong.
Yeah, of course.
Because, like we're saying, is every human's created equal. It doesn't matter what color your skin is and
Yeah,
whatever.
and if you don't believe in the Black Lives Matter movement, doesn't mean you're racist.
No, that's right.
And that's what
No.
people don't understand.
No, that's right.
the whole
Because
Black Lives
because
Matter
that's because
movement was,
people get on this politically correct thing, like how we're talking about, that they have this views that everything's no, you can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that. Or what can I say?
Exactly. You can't say nothing
And the
anymore.
perfect example I'll give is I was saying that is when Jerry Seinfeld had Eddie Murphy on that Comedians in Cars. He goes, listen, he goes, a perfect example I'll give you is Eddie Murphy paid out the gays in the 80s.
Yeah.
It's not because he disliked gays.
No.
It's just it was funny.
It was funny. It
Because
was a
everyone
joke.
was doing it. So he went on with it.
Yeah.
To get laughs so he could get big.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So, yeah.
It's got nothing to do with
No, but
it's just, that's
I know. It's just if it offends people, then
don't
like,
watch it. What I don't get is they all this thing they get on these people, like again, for let's just say him, let's say Kevin Hart, whatever. They get on him, go drill him. Well, if you don't like it, don't watch it.
Exactly.
Go watch something you like.
Yeah.
Don't sit there. If you don't
But they'll
Like
sit there,
soccer.
they'll sit there and get offended.
yeah, if you don't like
They'll sit there
soccer,
and watch it and get offended.
look, I'll give a perfect example. Jess doesn't like soccer. Right? She doesn't watch it because she doesn't like it.
Yeah.
And that's just as plain as I can put it.
Yeah.
Like, and I was saying that today. We were talking about all this. Like, the world has got to stop pretending to be things they're not. And I mean, it sounds so stupid. I said this. It's the best way I can put it is, a cat doesn't pretend to be a dog.
No.
No.
That's right.
A bird doesn't sit there and go, I'm going to be a cat today.
But that's another
You
thing.
just be who you are.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Be your own person.
But don't-
have your own beliefs.
Yeah, I know, but people shouldn't be.
But we live in,
I
in this
reckon-
whole social media
I know,
world
but it's
now
still-
of
but that's what I'm
facades
saying,
and fake and
yeah, it's just
yeah.
be who you want to be.
Yeah, of course. I just don't think you should.
And everyone's,
if
a,
you're,
and
if,
everyone's a
say,
keyboard warrior.
say you
Ah,
are, say
The keyboard warriors. My
That's a
days.
keyboard warrior.
Oh my
that's
days.
what, say you're gay. Like I don't think that.
Power to you.
Yeah, power to you, but you shouldn't cop abuse from it. It should be just a normal thing.
100%.
Like you know what I mean? Like if there's a comedian paying you out, it's not. I don't think that's right.
He's not targeting you.
If it's targeting the actual gay community, but then again, I mean, you could target a heterosexual, I guess.
They do it, man. The thing is, do they get upset? Like, look at it. So let's just say that, for example,
Yeah,
10 minutes of his bit might have been paying out gay people.
yeah.
But the other 10 minutes of the other 20 minutes of Eddie Murphy's bit, what is it? Tell me. He's paying out black people.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
But did anyone get upset about that? No, because he's black.
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's just material. It's not. He's actually not having a shot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But
But
the-
if a guy
the
on the street
comedian-
walks up to a gay person and goes, "Oh, blah, blah, blah,"
Yeah.
that's different.
Yeah.
He's having a shot. You know,
Yeah.
that's being a tool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Comedians have a little bit more freedom of speech.
No, but that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying because it's
Yeah.
So if you don't like it, don't watch it.
Yeah.
You know.
And I think the whole Black Lives Matter thing was a political.
Absolutely.
Thing.
It actually says it on the website.
It's definitely political.
They're a political
So,
movement to
yeah.
sway the general population.
Yeah.
Rob said, "Heads up. Apparently, it's funny and not prejudice when disabled, gay, black, Arab, etc. comedians self-deprecate. And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I said. Eddie Murphy, for almost the whole Delirious, is paying out blacks because he's paying out his family.
Yeah, but a lot of comedians these days, they're getting shunned upon because
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dave Chappelle. Dave
Course,
Chappelle,
big
mate.
time.
He just laughed at everyone.
And the thing is, but that's what...
If you stop
like
a
I said,
comedian from being funny,
people might not like Seinfeld or whatever, but Jerry says that all the time. He goes, listen.
yeah,
we cross boundaries.
we have to.
No,
they
but
have
it's not
to.
that we cross boundaries. He goes, listen, I'm telling you, it's just material.
Exactly. That's what it is.
There might be 1% of them that actually don't like this, not like that, but it's majority is just...
I'm a firm believer that if once the comedians get, let's say,
What is Jerry Seinfeld? Though? He's Jewish. People might think he's running the world.
yeah, but once comedians actually, once they start getting suppressed,
Yeah.
comedians, this will be the end of
Well,
the
the
world.
cancel culture...
There'll be no- there'll
the
be no-
No.
The cancel culture, this is how we start talking about today, I mean, they pretty much attacked...
cancel culture, yeah.
They attacked Jerry Seinfeld about 2 weeks ago. They said, you've got to go apologise because...
Really?
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
You
They're
were
going back-
misogynistic and that. You know what he said?
What?
He goes, I don't have to apologise for nothing. He goes, because... And he said it straight out. He goes, how are you going to get Seinfeld cancelled?
Yeah.
Do it.
How are you going to cancel?
Because you're not. Because it's the most popular TV show of all time.
It is.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to apologise for a
Something
thing we
that I
made
did.
in the 90s.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait. Is that what they wanted?
They want him to apologise. And Eddie
They're
Murphy said
they're
it.
trying to do that with Eddie Murphy.
They
They're trying
said
to
to
do
Eddie
that-
Murphy, you got to apologise for Delirious because you paid our gags. He goes, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
He said it because I'm not.
And
Kevin
Dave
Hart
Chappelle-
apologised.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
But
that.
that was for recent material.
But where did it get him? It got him nowhere. He
No.
apologised and it still shunned him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm saying, like, it's...
I know, man. It's look, it's
See, that what Rob is saying...
Veered
is-
off in the new
See,
world.
no, but that's right. See what Rob is saying...
yeah, but it's all connected.
Here's another thing that people believe, like what Rob's saying there. All lives matter and violence against anyone is wrong, not
Exactly.
just black
That's exactly.
and women.
Of course.
But
Of
what he's
course.
saying there at the end, everyone's got to read that he's saying respectively.
Yeah, every
Respect
because-
culture has been suppressed.
So
That's
what?
right.
So during
lot
the
of
Black
cultures.
Lives Matter movement, the politicians in America, some politicians in America were coming out saying, "Hold on, all lives matter," and
They
they were
do.
they were made to shut up. They told them to shut up, and then they had to like pretty much kneel and go back to the Black Lives Matter movement. That's what happened.
Every life matters. Black,
They were shunned.
white, yellow, whatever you are,
Exactly.
brown. Every life matters.
Absolutely.
Of course it does.
Every culture's had different suppressions in their life, like the Greeks.
Listen,
See,
what the
you
thing
know-
is, we hear about their suppressions because they're America. No one knows the history of a European thing unless they're European.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm not saying it's better or worse, whatever, because
It's not better or worse.
No suppression is good, but
No.
most people, they push that one because most people know about it because it's America.
Yeah.
And it's big.
Well,
you know,
that
it's-
Black Lives Matter movement was pushed by one particular gentleman, which I firmly believe, which was that one particular gentleman, George Soros. So
Yeah, I've heard of him.
yeah,
Well,
he
look,
he's
Here in
he
Australia-
pushes a lot of political
Yeah.
agendas.
here in Australia, you know, I feel sorry for the Aboriginals.
Of course.
What happened to them was
Well, their
criminal.
land has been taken.
Huh?
their
Their
whole
land
country's
has been
been taken. Of
taken.
course it
It was
has.
criminals
Exactly.
what happened to them, and the English are to blame.
Yeah.
Sorry,
But
the English.
No, but see what Rob is saying there? Look at the popularity of Sushi Mango and Super Bowl. What does Sushi Mango do?
They
We just
pay
keep
out.
going,
Pay out wogs.
And the thing is, we watch it because we relate. And
Yeah,
crack up
yeah,
laughing.
yeah.
They're funny, yes.
Correct.
They're funny.
That's why they're so popular.
Like, there
That's
you go.
right, 100%. But anyway, the Aboriginals, yeah, like
Of
I
course. Of
feel
course.
for them, and you know, I think our society's made them worse
Of course it has.
because they're not supposed to live in the Western world,
No.
right? And everything they do in this Western world is not they're not designed
No,
for the Western world,
no.
and yeah, just destroyed them, man. And
Yeah.
I reckon we are being lied to what really
Dude,
happened.
the Western
when they
world,
first came in.
the Western
The
world
British-
has destroyed a lot of.
Oh, they have,
civilized
mate. We really have,
if
mate.
you look at slave trade, the British were the largest slave trade.
Yes.
Pretty
The
much
British-
a monopoly
I said
around
this
the
to
whole world.
Chris.
Like slave
I
trade.
said that. I've said that before. The British have pretty much conquered everyone
Everyone.
in their history.
Yeah, of course.
They have, at one
Oh, yeah.
stage, probably ruled every country.
Yeah, they outdone Alexander the Great. Outdone him.
They have ruled everyone.
Pretty much.
I mean, what's Independence Day in America? Getting the independence from England.
Yeah.
Like it's,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm not covering you go. I know there's a few
No.
English people in the chat. We love you guys, but
Listen, man, I believe Man United, man.
Yeah, that's right.
We're having a conversation here, so
That's right.
if you
But,
don't if you don't like our conversation and you get offended, then see you later.
No, that's all right.
I'm just saying, like
No, but
like Kerry was saying, if you don't like
If you
it,
don't like something, it's,
back then it was different, you know.
of course it was,
And
because there was kings and rulers.
that's
and,
right. So yeah, what happened then? And I think we get told not the full story.
No way.
And-
How are we gonna? They're not gonna tell
Yeah,
you.
the lost generation, and you know, if like I would be happy right now if the Aboriginals could make a party, and I would vote for them to take over Australia because it's their land, man. It's not our land.
I agree.
It's not their land.
I would have to disagree on that.
Why would you disagree? It's not our land.
No, but
How is this our land?
yeah, but I wouldn't go as far as them giving them like power as far as a political party goes,
Why not?
because they're wired differently.
Yeah.
They are wired.
Yeah, but that's like saying
Would you
going.
rather-
That's like saying going to where we're from, right? Where our dad is from Cyprus.
fair,
you know,
fair
right?
enough. Yeah, but I'm
So that's like saying a Cypriot doesn't get to be president of Cyprus.
No, it's not right.
no, but
it's not
yeah,
right.
but
This is their land.
It's the
give them the land then.
Yeah.
Don't give them the right to control and govern us, because they're going to govern us incorrectly.
but they're
But they're already
they're
governing us
getting governed
incorrectly.
incorrectly.
We already been governed incorrectly.
All right, so
But we govern.
I'm not going to get into this.
But what if
I can't get into it. No.
whatever you want
It's
to
just
put it
wired
as.
differently, man.
What I'm saying, whatever you want to put it as, the white man, the Western world, whatever, they're governing the Aborigines differently.
The Aboriginals now have lived in the Western world, so they're educated enough now to govern now. That's what I believe.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
No worries.
Anyway, I just it's their land. That's
I
all.
agree.
It is.
I think
It is their land.
it's like in America, like technically, the Indians should be in charge. They're the first Americans.
That's 100%. It's exactly the same.
I agree.
What happened to the Indians was really bad.
Rob says the Mayan people live to 150 with women having babies at 90 years old. Who can dictate which lifestyle is correct? Spot on.
See, that's another thing. How can monks live for so long, and why are we dying at like 80 years old?
We're being poisoned.
You are what you eat.
You're being poisoned.
Yeah,
We're being poisoned. Yeah.
but some of the stuff that we consume is not
It's
like
poison.
We just have it. Maybe it is poison. you
It's
know?
I'm saying you are what
I'm
you
telling you
Yeah,
straight
but-
up. I'm telling you straight up. It's
But
poison.
it doesn't matter. You could be the most healthiest person, you're still going to die at 80, 90 years old.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Why are these people? These monks are living to like 150.
Less stress.
Could be.
They live in a peaceful environment. Stress is the biggest killer on the planet.
Stress.
Stress is the main cause of dis-ease in the body. It creates acidity in the body, which creates other forms of,
Right.
ailments.
So we should become monks.
Rob says,
No,
I don't know
we
which.
should become peaceful.
Rob says, careful how you define education, Chris.
Johnny Gronthos is
I
calling.
don't know who he's talking to.
Johnny's calling.
Yeah, pick him up.
What education?
I don't know.
We educate. Everyone gets educated.
Johnny.
Just talk to him. Don't put it on speaker. Because it will buzz.
What's it talk?
Hello? Johnny's on the phone.
Johnny's on the phone.
Is it?
Yeah, we're still here, man.
What do you do?
You alright? What?
What does he want? Does he want pad thai?
What story? Tell me quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Uno
I like Rob's
memento.
theory saying education.
Uno memento.
Define education.
Have you seen him?
I can't believe this happened.
Who's he talking to?
Okay, we'll talk about it later, alright? Alright, see you, man. Bye.
Is something to do with work?
I'll tell you guys after.
Something to do with work?
Yeah,
Oh, alright.
Oh, so he ran.
I'll tell you later.
Alright.
Alright.
And we're back.
Rob's theory of define education. So what type of education we're talking about?
But he's saying careful how you define
Careful how you
education.
define education. Yeah.
Okay.
There could be life education, or there could be academic education. There could be, so there are two different types of education.
I don't claim to be educated in anything.
Be careful how you define education, Chris.
Hey,
You're the one who was saying education.
I don't know.
You
I
were
don't
saying
know.
educated.
I don't know.
Because
Chris
you
is
said,
talking-
you're saying because they're educated. Is
Ah.
that right, Rob? Is that
I'm
correct?
not sure. Listen,
Yeah, probably.
I
wasn't
don't.
saying.
I don't claim to be educated in anything. I don't.
You have knowledge
Listen,
There's
I
knowledge.
give people my opinions, and if
Yeah.
they agree with them, they can agree.
based on your knowledge. I'm saying so.
Yeah, I'll tell you. But most of the things that I've learned in life, it probably wasn't from school. It's probably
been
from
through
my
life.
dad.
Yeah, dad and life experiences.
My dad has probably taught me most of my life lessons. I
Yeah,
would say.
that's good.
That's a fact. That's true.
Well, pain has taught me.
Prop
my
X,
life.
living off the land, surrounded by nature, will see someone live beyond 100. Stress is a killer. There you go.
There you go. You're right, man.
Stress is a killer.
What if I'm living off the land and there's like a bear there?
Well, that's different.
Gets me? No. It eats me?
That's stress.
Listen, I'm going to tell you, back in the 20s, the average daily intake of sugar was like half a teaspoon or something.
Now it's like
And now it's like 17 teaspoons
Yeah.
or some shit.
Well,
Some shit like that.
that's another
You know,
conversation.
I'm just saying, like, that's a perfect
well,
example.
sugar. American.
Well, maybe let's because
It's a perfect example of like,
well,
you are
let's have another conversation another day about food.
I was
and
saying, yeah,
sugars
about
and-
the education. Careful how you define education. Well, it's
Yeah.
true because I know you're saying like they've probably been educated wrong.
They have.
Like they've been because they've been taught
Yeah.
wrong things. But yeah, I don't know. It's like I said, it's a whole other ballpark, isn't it?
Getting back to like spirituality and
Just
Illuminati.
quickly with what I've seen with especially with the Aborigines, because I've done a lot of traveling in Northern Territory and
Yeah.
and the works that we've done in Aboriginal communities and whatever. It's the government. I blame the government for what they're doing as far as educating
Our government.
Of
our governments. For
Yeah.
because they're not educating the Aborigines because they live differently. They're wired differently.
Yeah, of course they are.
So they're
Have you seen the movie Avatar?
yes.
Exactly the same.
Yeah. So what they're doing.
Have you
is
seen the movie Storm?
the whole? Let me finish.
Storm Boy.
It's Storm Boy.
No, let me finish. So, but what the government is actually doing is instead of have you heard the theory? Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man
Yes, I have.
teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. What
Yeah.
they're doing, and they're just giving them stuff now because they feel bad. So they're giving them new cars, new houses, new this, new that, and because they haven't been educated on how to live properly because they live off the land, they go in, they destroy the house, and live in the cars.
Yeah, I know, but these are
You know, this,
Yeah,
is
but
the,
not all-
this is the type of
But not
yeah,
all of them
because not all of them are like that. There are
a
some.
lot of them are like
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
But
Sugar is
there
the
are
main addiction
educated.
of current
Aboriginal-
society. Rob is saying is agreeing.
Sugar is what?
It is the main addiction of current
it
society.
is. It's worse than heroin. Yeah.
There are educated Aboriginals.
Of course, there.
What's the documentary Sweet Poison?
Of course,
Freak
there.
And I think they could do, especially have more of them in
Well, they do
public.
have a political party.
Do they?
Yeah, I think they do. They just don't. They obviously don't get a.
They're not going to be allowed to.
They just
the
don't
powers
get
that
a.
be
Do you think that it's all
It's all, yeah.
It's all rigged?
This is all rigged, man. The whole thing is
Probably.
everything. Going back to the New World Order, this is pre-planned. Everything is pre-planned.
Pre-planned.
Everything is pre-planned.
See, I don't know
So
if it's pre-planned, but it's rigged.
Do you reckon? Do you reckon?
No, everything is planned. This is planned.
But that's your.
strategically.
Well, we said that's your opinion.
This is I've seen.
Doesn't matter, but that's your opinion.
No.
Just because we don't believe it, it doesn't mean.
Yeah, but you haven't read the protocols.
But
There's protocols
It
out there
doesn't
that
matter.
have already been
That's
written.
what I said before.
Everything
Don't ever
is-
think your opinion's fact.
I'm giving you facts here. The protocols have been written.
You don't know.
We don't know that, do we? But do you know 100%?
I've read the protocols.
It
And
doesn't matter.
everything in the protocols.
Those
have happened.
protocols could be bullshit.
But everything has happened.
But you did, that's what I'm saying. You
12
don't
out of
know.
the 23 protocols have happened. And
Alright,
these
you're gonna-
protocols were written in the
Cryptopolis
1200s.
said the government is wrecked.
Can you give us like a list of these protocols?
I'll get you the list.
All right, we'll have a look next
Listen,
next
I'm not
week.
going to mention it.
I definitely think it's rigged. But I don't like the whole world as itself is not scripted, like you're saying.
It could.
It could be, but that's
We
my
don't know.
opinion.
We don't know.
I'm saying that my opinion. I think it's rigged.
But it's not the
The
whole
government
world.
and everything was rigged.
So put it this way.
It's all rigged.
I'm telling you now, the whole world, not yet, because the New World Order, which is the one world government, has not been instilled and put into place yet.
All right,
Once the
we'll
one
come
world
back.
government
So,
comes into play,
so when do you think this is going to happen?
probably won't happen in my lifetime, I don't think.
You said 2024.
No, that's
I
alien.
said-
Oh,
Alien
that's the alien invasion. I reckon we're
All right,
ready.
so
Some form of alien invasion or touchdown or something is
I
going
reckon
to happen.
we've already been invaded by it.
all right, so in 2024 we're going to be
It will,
invaded by
it will
aliens.
come to light. It will come to light.
And in
I don't know if it'll be a violent
about-
invasion, but it might be some type of extraterrestrial, let's say.
so in 50 years' time, we'll say,
Cryptopolis wants these protocols.
I want these protocols as well. I want
Cryptopolis
these
Senior
protocols.
also wants them.
Okay, I have to find them. I'll tell you straight up, I have to find them purely because the person who put these into a book, I'm not going to say the book online.
But how do we know this person is a viable source?
He's dead now. He was assassinated.
Oh,
Yes, he was walking around. He was going around America actually promoting his book and talking about the Illuminati. He was in the government. He was in Vietnam. He was a special agent in secret intelligence, and he started seeing what was happening, and
Right.
he was just shot in the head. They shot him in the head.
well, let me ask you this
They
question.
shut him up.
Do you think
His name was
that,
William Cooper.
do you
that
think
was his
like
name.
all the stuff we consume has dumbed us down, and we actually really have a
It's
third?
not-
We have a third eye, and because they've dumbed us down so much, we can't open it to see.
yeah, absolutely.
Do you think that's true?
Yeah, absolutely.
I
I believe that.
the Illuminati and the NWA
But do you
did that
believe
on
it?
purpose. I don't know if I believe the third eye, but I reckon there's something there. I think that we are more than what we are. Definitely.
Rob says a podcast on government influence, activity, and education. I'm here.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm there.
That would be a great.
There you go,
conversation.
Rob. That's our episode. But you know what? Rob will come here and we'll start talking about that. Then me and him will start talking about soccer.
That's all right.
See how
We
the
match the United
see how the Don
podcast.
laughed? No, he's a Man City supporter.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
But is probably the most knowledgeable person I know of football, of the world game. It will be
Well,
Rob.
I don't understand. You guys should have him on the podcast. every
Oh, we're
Monday.
gonna. I'm gonna. I'm gonna organise soon in the new year. He's probably the most knowledgeable person I know of just football.
soccer, yeah.
Football in general.
Yeah.
In general.
Well,
Tell you
we have
what.
to get him on. And
Rob's coming.
look, it's been a great show. Hasn't it?
It has.
You're taking a quick photo just to remember the time that we.
The fluoride in the water dumbs us, Cryptopolis says.
Yeah, there you go. The fluoride.
I'm still researching that.
What if you've got one of those filters?
You don't have. You don't have the.
Fluoride itself
What if
is,
you've got one
very,
of those-
it's very poisonous, but in very, very low doses, it's not.
What if you've got one of those like $3 billion filters that you've got that filters the water?
That doesn't take fluoride out though.
I've got a filter at the
It
back.
doesn't take
Yeah,
fluoride.
but apparently his that
Mine's the
filter
best. Mine's the
makes
best.
RO
Where's the
water.
Kango?
Apparently it makes RO water look like
Yeah, it does.
normal tap water.
It does.
Yeah, apparently it's
100%.
crazy.
It's the best. Kangen water.
Kango water, yeah.
Apparently it's next level.
Kango water is what, $7,000? Something like that?
Nah, $7,000.
How much is it?
About $6,000.
Yeah, 6, 7.
That's what he's got.
Kango, yeah.
I love it.
I've heard of Kango water.
Yeah.
Kangen.
It's,
That's that
you,
brand,
You, have
yeah.
you can get up to 9.5 pH.
I'm pH. Philip.
Well, actually 9. But
KP.
yeah, it's not good to always drink 9.9.
No.
No, you
what?
can have it here and there.
Yeah, because it's demineralized.
It's actually not good to drink RO water all the time either.
No.
They say that.
No.
No, but the reason why is because once you start when you drink it, what the water tries to do is take all the minerals out. It tries to mineralize.
The thing about thing about RO water, it's good. RO water is good, and the only reason I know this
It's
is
good for
because
flushing your kidneys.
yeah,
and liver.
it's not good to drink all the time. Yeah, because RO water is everything's out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everything has been taken out.
Because basically what it does, it goes through the liver and the kidneys, and
Yeah.
it grabs the minerals out of your organs and extracts them.
Rob is saying that's another contentious issue about the fluoride.
Yeah, that's I'm still researching that one.
That needs some research. I'm gonna
It
say.
does.
I'm
No,
gonna
because
have to talk about
I
this.
worked with a scientist.
So
I worked
the
with a
fluoride.
scientist that actually understands the exposure limits of fluoride, and he said that the way they've designed the fluoride in the water is not as toxic as what everybody is saying. The exposure limits are below the threshold. So
But it says yes, and also chemtrails. We laughed about this the other week, didn't we?
Do you think?
I don't know about chemtrails here in Australia, but
Have you-
in America and that,
Have you seen? No, have you seen them here? I've seen them.
Dude, they're not chemtrails.
they're not
bro.
What are
chemtrails,
they?
dude. They're just planes.
What do you mean planes?
It's planes
A
flying.
plane though. The
It
plane
is,
when
because the air is thinner
No, it
up
was-
there, bro.
no, when a contrail, if you see a plane go past,
Yeah.
the contrail, it's called a
I know
contrail,
what it's called.
disappears after it goes like after. This thing stays there. I've seen it heaps of
But
times.
it goes
One-
away, doesn't it?
For ages.
How
It'll be
long
there.
ages? Do you actually sit there?
Yeah, I
I
do.
don't
I
know.
have. I
It
sit there in the
goes away,
backyard.
though.
I believe in
Yeah, but
chemtrails in America, yeah, because they're capable of
why?
doing that.
Why wouldn't they be here?
I just don't believe in them. I actually, that's one thing
Why?
we'll
I don't
talk
know.
about. I'll just sit here.
Why?
I just don't believe it. That's just my
Yeah.
opinion. I just don't think it's real. I just think the air spinning up there, the heat of the turbines makes the contrail, and that's why it's like that.
No, but have you seen other planes do contrails? They're only short ones. This is a massive one.
Yeah, because they're probably huge planes.
Oh man.
But what do you think
I just don't believe it.
Bro.
is the
Why are they doing it?
end result of the chemtrail? If there's only one
That's
track,
why I don't
putting-
believe it, because
I
what
don't know.
Chris
I don't know what they're doing.
the end result is what? For what?
Disease.
One-
Disease. I
Are
don't
they
know.
planting the...
yeah. So
are
but
they
in,
not-
in America, when you see the chemtrails, you see in a graph, in a grid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that here not as
Yeah,
much.
so I believe in those over there because that when they're putting particles of whatever in the air.
I just think if they're doing it in America,
No,
they're
one-
definitely doing it
yeah,
here.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
but what are they doing? Testing one.
Yeah, one. Do you reckon they manipulate the maybe
Do you think there'll be enough-
manipulates the weather?
Do you think there'll be?
It could.
Do you think there'll be enough poison in one line of a chemtrail to
Maybe.
what it
I
needs to
don't
be.
know. But definitely, I reckon they're spraying something.
for what?
I
Poison-
don't know.
I
Yeah,
just don't
maybe.
think they are.
They're,
See,
poison-
that's
they're,
it.
they're, they're poisoning us with the. Why would they need chemtrails?
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
True.
And they're poisoning us with sugars.
I don't know, man. I've just
Refined
seen.
sugar.
I've just looked at what I've seen in the sky.
Yeah.
I've seen a plane.
And you researched it?
Yeah. And I researched, and like the
But the
contrast
thing is,
disappears
you know,
straight
this is
away.
what I'm saying.
This one just keeps going.
You know,
man.
but what I'm saying is, you don't definitively know that's
No,
not
I
another
don't.
contrail.
I'll say I'm 80%.
Like we're saying, we don't definitively know.
I'm 80%.
But I don't definitively know it's not a
No,
contrail.
but I don't really know that it's round.
That's right.
Because I haven't been in space.
I agree.
Because I haven't seen it with my
I
eyes. So
agree.
nothing's
What
100%.
about so that documentary on Netflix when those people from space were actually in the space station and they were showing the Earth.
Yeah,
The
so what?
round Earth.
It doesn't matter if they start showing the round Earth. They could be using a different lens to make it look round.
It could just be.
How do you know?
They
You
could,
don't
just have,
know.
they could just have a green screen.
They could have a green screen.
I'm just saying.
We look like we're in a room with a fireplace.
How-
Nothing. I don't care what anyone says until I see it with my
No, I'm
eyes. I won't believe it.
But I'm asking
So,
the question. Though.
Rob,
And I don't
Rob,
care what any
says,
scientist
Rob
says.
says, how can you assess what is not reliably measured?
Rob,
You can't. Not if it's reliable.
He's very analytical.
Oh, Rob, it's the next level.
Rob, next level. Look, nothing is off the table, man. Anything could be possible.
That's
That's what I
true.
think.
That's true.
We could be Matrix, as you said. This could be just a computer.
Whoa,
generated-
wait. I'll give you an example, man. The richest man in the world is nowhere near the richest man in the world. Because they say Elon Musk is, but he's nowhere near the richest man.
No,
in the world.
it's
No,
the
no, but
it's Saudi
chick.
Prince.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the prince.
But he's not going to tell people how much money.
They're like, can you tell us how much money you've got? He's like, good one. And just walks out the room. So you know worries, bro. Walks out the
Look, at
room.
the end of the day, guys, anything's possible, and seeing is believing for me. But I do have
I hope you
percentages.
enjoyed
that
the
I
show.
believe- I have percentages that I believe in.
Yeah, of course.
See what I mean?
Well, we always give a percentage.
And I hope you guys
At
don't
the
think
end.
I'm crazy talking
Oh,
about
we-
the alien invasion.
Oh, they definitely think you're fucking loopy, man.
We've known you were crazy since 1970. Man. You know
some,
what I mean?
some type of alien something. I'm telling
All
you.
right, so what we always do
Yeah,
is we always give a percentage at the end of the show, and we always ask the chat, what is your percentage in believing Chris's New World Order theory?
What new world order?
I'm asking him.
What's the new world order theory?
Your theory that you gave us before.
What about the one world government?
Yeah. What is your percentage belief of...
Oh, one more go. Yeah, I'm at like 85%.
in the chat?
I really believe there's something else.
A one
that-
world controlling government.
Yeah.
See, I always agree with that, what Rob
Centralised.
says. That
Centralised.
Rob has said that before. Earth can't be flat because cats would have knocked everything off it by now. Said that last week, it's true.
I believe. Yeah. Now, I definitely believe that the Earth is round now for sure.
So you're what? You're 85% one world government.
Yeah, I definitely. I can see it. You can.
It's a one world
Who's
controlling
Especially
government.
now.
So who is the linchpin? Who's the head? Oof.
It's one of
Is
the.
it the Saudi
It's
prince?
a group.
Nah, it's one of the. It's like one of the families that live.
So
in
then
America,
why does
like
he
the
have so much money?
Rockefeller, the Rothschilds? all
So
them.
why does he have so much money then, the Saudi prince, if he's not?
He could be a part of
I'm
it,
asking.
but these other guys have a lot of money too. But we don't know what their wealth is.
Well, based on
We don't know what their
So,
wealth is.
but
But
the,
then we
other,
know.
the other thing is based on the knowledge from the research that I've done on the Illuminati and
What it is, cryptophiles are saying
and the families-
100%.
and those families that you're talking about, there were quite a number of influential people on the Titanic when the Titanic sunk, and I'm a firm believer that those families sunk the Titanic.
Oh, Billy Zane was definitely influential.
I'm just telling you. So this is
We're hoping it's Zane.
That's another theory of mine. That's another theory of mine. There was a number of influential people that were supposed to be signing some type of treaty, which didn't. They were going to sign this document.
No,
which those families didn't want them to do, and all of a sudden the Titanic. Yeah.
Well, the Titanic didn't hit an iceberg. Well, supposedly an iceberg, but
Apparently.
we thought planes went into the towers, and apparently there was no Jewish people in there at that time. Why was
Or
it?
Russians.
Yeah.
But that was
Like we said, we
But that was a
spoke
thing
about
that-
that. We've had a person in the chat that knows people
Might
that
know.
died in the world, for a
Oh,
fact.
cool. Oh,
So that's what
people
I'm saying.
did. People did
But he
die.
knows people that were on the
In the
plane.
plane. Oh, yeah.
He said, he goes, I have family that was on the
Oh,
plane.
yeah. We're not saying that the planes
Yeah,
weren't
that's what
real.
I'm just saying.
We're just saying that
No,
the
but I'm
attacks
saying-
were.
but what it
Yeah,
did,
but that was a controlled demolition.
But what it did
you know
was-
anything about demolition? It's a controlled
what that
demolition.
did was that debunked that theory of that those planes
Planes
were
were not real.
holograms.
Yeah, of course.
Because he's saying, I've had family on those
Yeah.
planes.
But what
Right.
it doesn't debunk is that it was still a demolition. That those planes didn't take them down.
Yeah. That's
There
what
was, there was rigged, like the planes did hit them.
Yeah,
But then
that doesn't mean
underneath,
that's what made them drop.
no.
There was,
It's not a thing.
The apparent temperature.
Yeah.
Rob says, I
wasn't
think the
structured.
world has one org chart, unofficial.
What?
Rob is that's
Rob's smashing it tonight.
Rob's the best.
Rob's the
He's
best. No, you look, guys, it is what it is, man.
Listen,
Hopefully, we didn't lose some viewers. We only got 4 people in the chat with what we were saying.
it was up at 13.
I think it's the
It
alien.
was
thing.
up high.
Ah, maybe. Oh, that's because I'm not watching it properly.
No.
That's why.
Listen, like we said, we always give a percentage, so you're going 85%.
I reckon
Cryptopolis
I-
has said 100%.
What
I
do you reckon?
like Cryptopolis.
That's my sister.
Cryptopolis next level.
What do you
man.
reckon?
She's the godmother.
She's the godmother.
She's the godmother of crypto.
She's
Is that the one?
Yeah. I just call her Cryptopolis.
Oh, there?
Cryptopolis.
But she would love to be called the godmother.
She's Cryptopolis, man.
Hi,
She's-
Cryptopolis. Oh, wait.
I think the world.
We
has
read
the
that.
one- yeah. So
One
what do you
more
think,
chat.
man? Are you 100%? There's.
I'm 100%. So we're aiming for the plan is for a one world government because it's easier to control. Everything's centralized. They want centralized currency. They want centralized government. They want
And this is why we want
a one world governing body.
Jess is saying 0%.
0%.
Rob's saying,
Zero.
colleague of mine was told to take the day off.
That's he's talking about Twin Towers.
There you go.
There was a lot of people that were told to take the day off that day.
Twin Towers was
It
great.
is. It is very interesting, isn't it?
Just
Right.
saying 0%. Why?
Ha
The
the Nuna, she's saying.
She's
the
the
godmother.
Yay!
The godmother, the Nuna of crypto. Well, so we've touched on everything.
We've touched on everything, man. It was a. Yeah, that was a crazy.
That was a
crazy. That was a crazy one because like.
He's
never-
talking about the org chart. What org chart? What's the org chart?
What is an org chart?
He's lost us.
We lost it.
Maybe he's too intelligent for us.
Oh, wait. Listen, so
I'm googling it.
we had. So we've talked about New World Order.
We've talked about New World.
New World Order is next level.
It is next level. There's so much.
It's the New World Order.
There's so many branches it can branch off
There's
to.
too many.
Very
different-
scary. It's very scary.
There's. You know how we usually print out paper?
Yeah.
I mean, there's like all
Okay.
remember the Hollow? There was like 17 different theories.
Just
Yeah.
think
New World Order will be like
so
this.
do you know what the org chart is?
Exactly. It's so much.
Organizational
It's,
chart.
it's all connected.
Rob, why are you using abbreviations? It's just an organizational chart. That's what it is.
Yeah, one org chart.
Yeah,
That's
org
what he's
chart.
saying.
That's what he's saying. Yeah.
He calls it an org chart.
Yeah, I know, but
He's abbreviating.
he's using jargon. He's using jargon.
If anyone powerful is planning anything, no one's going to know about it, Jess says.
No, won't. It'll just happen. It just happens.
No, I reckon they're planning it, and
It's planned.
there's nothing we can do.
No.
Doesn't matter if you know about it or you don't know
It does,
about it.
yeah.
And they
It's
don't care if you know about it because they're so powerful anyway.
They're doing it very
And we
slowly.
can't. What can we do? Whatever
I
happens.
reckon they care if we know about it.
Why?
I just reckon. I
So you reckon they
Why?
care?
Because Chris just said
The
they-
thing is, if it
they-
happens too fast, if it
Yeah.
happens too fast,
They don't want-
we as a species
Yeah.
Oh,
we
it-
will retaliate.
To a
That's right.
degree, but they know that some people know about it, but they know that most people don't believe in it.
Yeah.
So like most of the masses don't believe in it. They think it's all bullshit.
The ones that
Right.
actually uncover
That's right.
specifics and whatever.
Because-
You've got to be able to think differently to
Because
really
if
understand it.
if the whole world, let's say, believed something was coming, like Chris said, like he said, then
we would fight it
human race as a
as a species.
they
we
will
will fight.
they'll fight back,
Of
regardless if they've got
Of
guns,
course.
no
That's
guns.
why the
That's
whole
why they don't want us.
That's why the whole making us weak and weak-minded and all
Rob says-
this cultural
There you go.
Marxism and
Rob
Yeah,
says
yeah.
the world has one corporate organization / hierarchy chart, and then he's saying,
Yep.
Jess is 100% correct. If anyone powerful
Yeah.
is planning anything, no one's knowing about it.
it's happening in the background.
Yeah, definitely.
It
Because
happens
because the human race would fight back. It's you look over, like you said, you might not believe in history, but look over history. What is this? Human race fights back, doesn't it?
No, but they put out little secrets. Like there's always
But
clues
like
out there
yeah.
for people to
Yeah.
see it,
Probably.
and every day they do through music and that. But
Yeah.
and they program you subconsciously.
Yeah, so the ones that
So
die.
then when it does come out, you're not upset about it. Like you're fine. That's what they're subconsciously
that's
doing.
Are they going to
That's
invite?
why
Are
I
they
feel
going to
sorry.
invite you to the ship?
They could.
That's why I feel sorry for the musicians because they're the ones that are being controlled and they're being brainwashed to control the masses.
Yeah.
See,
And
and
then-
But then once they see the true evil behind everything and they get a conscience and they come out, then they die.
yeah.
Or
That's-
they get called a pedophile or you know.
I like-
let's say with Michael Jackson. Let's say.
I like Cryptopolis here. Cryptopolis is saying pretty much what I said before. You know how you're saying about going back in time and all this stuff? The only thing we can do is enjoy our lives and make the most of our time. And that's why I said I wouldn't
Of
go back and
course.
do anything because my life's what it is.
But I mean,
I'd love to go to last week's podcast or when Jimmy.
Just last week's.
yeah,
just
but
to
what
see-
did I
Yeah.
fucking say?
Come see
Yeah, but
you.
But I mean, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But what did our forefathers and the people before us fight for in the wars, and how many people died for our freedom, which we're losing right now? That's my question.
Rob says 85% of people believe what they're told. That's slowly changing.
Now it is, yes.
Correct.
It is
People
slowly
are-
changing.
People are not buying the crap anymore.
No.
Especially now is what's happening here.
Yeah.
Like people are just not buying it anymore, and people
They're
are
not-
sick of it.
Because you know what the thing is now, and they're victims of their own creations, really. You know why
Yeah.
people are not believing things anymore? Because now it's not I come home from work and sit on my couch and watch the news.
No.
Like it used to be. So everyone believes the news.
The mainstream.
Now they're a victim of their own creations, which is the internet.
Yeah.
Everyone's got all this other shit, don't they?
Everyone's designed.
So they've got all these other beliefs.
Yeah.
So they are a victim of their own.
Yeah,
Yeah, but now everyone
Well,
lives in their own little world of algorithms
Yeah, of course.
and artificial intelligence.
Oh yeah, please guys, it helps the algorithm. See Professor X said so. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Algorithm. Okay. That's the only algorithm. The only algorithm we care about
Is that one?
Is that
is
one?
the likes, share, subscribe.
That's right. That's right.
For the HFD
It's
podcast.
the interaction.
Gosh. All
Well,
right.
that
Well,
means we've come to an end, haven't we?
come to an end, guys. It's been a great podcast.
Thank you guys for
So
having me.
we don't.
We had some fun.
I feel asleep, bro.
Come across me.
We don't know. We don't know how much.
My apologies.
We don't know how much time we're gonna have off. Obviously, we're gonna have a little bit of time off. Christmas is on Saturday.
We might do one next
Yeah, we
week.
might do one next week. We're not sure yet. The Man United one.
Well, I got the King of the North coming
Yeah.
coming in, so maybe if we do one, we'll have him on as a special guest
Who's the king of the north?
Rob says.
from
Oh,
Melbourne.
they're like, yeah.
Rob says, KP,
Yeah.
broaden your mind. Love to visit past times of amazing discovery. I've been to. I can put it all here, Rob. Look, I can put Stonehenge.
I didn't ask. Does everyone like our background?
It's cool.
It is cool.
So
Alright, what's this thing?
that's just the volume.
Okay.
Oh,
That's nothing. So listen. So the Man United one will probably still be live on Monday, I'd say, because we do it from separate locations. So
Yeah.
we may do one next week in between Christmas and New Year's. We'll try.
we might.
Try to do one. If not, yeah, we'll be back. But yeah, we'll try our best to be back. But definitely the Man United. So there will be content up. So yeah, we had fun.
We had fun, guys. Look, if you
Was John here
we-
tonight?
Merry Christmas.
yeah, he was, but
John
man,
was here?
Yeah, he was here.
It was, yeah.
But guys, yeah, thanks for watching and Merry Christmas to everyone.
Yeah. We won't see you before
from-
Christmas, put it that way.
From everyone from HFD, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thanks for supporting us this year. We've
Yeah, it's been great. We hope
we've grown, and we're nearly at 500 subscribers. I mean, can you put that
we can.
the competition? We're still doing this competition, the giveaway. So, guys, if you want to get us to 500, I think we're at 492 is the last time I saw it. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed, guys, get there because we're going to pick someone from our Instagram. So make sure you follow us on Instagram, and we'll be giving away a T-shirt and a Coles gift card.
Jess is saying strong-minded people don't get brainwashed.
True.
People that question don't get brainwashed.
But people don't. I agree. People don't question enough, man.
Yeah.
Everyone just lets everything go, and we're so distracted by things as well, like video games,
Strong-minded people question things.
TV, podcasts.
Yeah. Listen,
Podcasts
guys,
are different.
watch the podcast.
Yeah, the podcast. Well, the thing I like about podcasts is just it's us people
Having conversation,
having conversation.
opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, people
But
are
being,
very
but being,
distracted.
but being able to
even though-
disagree with each other.
Even though I love video games, even though I
Yeah.
love TV, even though I love just chilling out, people are distracted and
Yeah,
So
but
it
the
is
one
nice.
thing I like about podcasts and having
Yeah.
an adult conversation is being able to disagree with each other
Yeah.
and not hurting our feelings.
Of
about it.
course. No, it's a great
Yeah, it's
podcast. And as I said, we thank you for coming. Merry Christmas again.
Thank you for spending the time.
Like,
Merry
share,
Christmas.
subscribe,
comment,
get
all
onto
that
our
stuff.
get onto our Instagram. Get onto our Instagram, and we'll see you on the next. Hopefully next week. If not,
Merry Christmas.
we'll see you in the new year.
Before we jet out, guys, anyone wants to say anything in the live chat, please put it there now. We'll stay up for another couple of minutes. If
Another couple of minutes,
anyone
guys.
wants to say anything in the chat, please do so. Yeah, we appreciate everything. Hopefully, in the new year, our goal is to
Expand.
get even
Make
bigger.
it bigger.
isn't it?
Yeah, get even bigger. So please spread the word.
Yeah. Rob is agreeing with
we
Jeff
heard-
there,
we-
saying
we-
neither do open-minded.
We really hope we didn't offend anyone tonight. We did
Listen,
we did go deep, but it's just
But that's-
No,
It's just a
we always
conversation.
Have a good
say,
discussion.
we always say we're not saying anything is fact when we do the Rogan Files. That's why everyone loves talking about it. It's just, we're just talking about a topic. That's it. So yeah, Jess giving the
Yep.
emojis to Rob there. Yeah, we're just talking about the topics, aren't we? That's all
Yeah.
it is. We're just,
Merry
And
Christmas.
I could talk about it.
we're going to say,
We could talk about the new board order and
Dobster says there wasn't going to be much in the chat, so we can't put it to Dobster to put it to someone else for the next Rogan Files. But
thanks, Dobster.
be sure the next Rogan Files will be
Just as good.
just as good.
Yeah. Just
Nothing
as
has
good.
matched Hollow Earth yet.
Nothing has.
George is still upset.
What's that?
It was an episode we did, and George.
Dude, you know about the Illuminati? You know about Hollow Earth?
Oh my god.
Do you know the aliens that you're talking about, where they're going to come from?
Area 51.
Inside
No,
the
they're coming
yeah,
from Hollow Earth.
Inside. The Earth is
The
hollow.
Earth is a hollow Earth. It's hollow inside. There's another world in there.
Research Blue Beam.
You should have seen George's face.
Blue Beam technology.
You should have remember George.
I can imagine George's face right now.
If George was down, it was like Hollow Earth.
What?
Really?
Really?
He was like so cut when like George meant Rogan File. Really? And Lucas like, man, come on, George, lighten up, man.
Lucas loves it.
Lucas, lighten up, man. Hollow Earth, bro.
Really?
Great show. Thanks, Fatina.
Now, thanks everyone. So, yeah, like we said, we'll definitely be back on Monday for the Man United show. We'll be on Monday, and then we'll try and get a show out maybe next week
Yeah.
before New
We
Year's. or
hope you
something.
like. We hope you like the Uber Eats edition. It was
Yeah, if you like the Kris Kringle edition, it was we were pretty nice to each other.
We were. Next year maybe a bit more.
Listen,
friendly.
if I got John, he was getting nuggets.
Yeah, I was gonna get nuggets, but I just thought it was too.
Dude, he was getting nuggets. He was
I
nice to me, though.
got nugget. I got John last year as well.
He was nice to me. He gave me pad thai.
Pad Thai, not a nice guy.
He looked after me.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
All
guys.
right, guys. Thanks
See you
for
guys.
watching.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Like we said, please remember to
Merry
like,
Christmas.
share, subscribe,
Subscribe.
comment. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.